My people, can you tag um three Letterman and the boss? And tag, yeah, three Letterman and the boss, man. Let's go and have this conversation. How everybody doing? Let's all get right. Let's all get right. Let's all get right. Hey, listen. The pictures I'm getting back, hey, listen, if you ordered set merchandise, it's finna pop up. The pictures I'm getting back already is kind of crazy. It's been girls that's altering that shit, and it's like looking. Y'all gonna see the whole photo album, and like, damn, this shit's cool. Everybody, make sure that y'all all share the broadcast. I need three Letterman, and I need the boss. I need three Letterman and the boss. I don't have the phone in my hand, so y'all gonna have to do that for me. And then when they get here, somebody alert me. Let me see something right quick. We got a special one today. Hold on. So look, here's the thing. The question is, I saw what Easy said about Swamp, right? He called him. Now look, for all y'all that don't understand, right? I'm no longer a rapper. So don't let's not. But when I was a rapper, there's certain rules, okay? Now, everybody is saying we're having a discrepancy on is Swamp a top name. You would think that I'm hating, but I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But hey, boss. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. How you doing, boss? How are you, boss? Cass, I'm finna pull you up in 1 second. 1 second. Let me get that out of the way. Hi, boss.
Good morning, Verb. You talking about Casanova?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull him up, I leave.
Oh no. We finna do what we was gonna do first, and then that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. So look, check. That's crazy. That's how everything work around here too. I respect it with everybody though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, you pull him
I
up, I
respect.
shake. Yeah, I don't
Hey,
go in no space where he a speaker.
hey, listen. Hey, I respect everybody's decision because I do that too. Cash good with me. He's a supporter. You don't rock. That's fine. Hey,
Yeah.
whatever. Now, here's the discrepancy we have. Right. Oh, first off, see, here's the difference between me and your swamp boss, if you don't mind.
My swamp.
Yeah, I mean, let me just and that sounds appropriate. My swamp, meaning nothing, right? Okay. Swamp has to make up stories on me. You're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you did this, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. Like that's the last resort for the like, you're gay. No, he's not, man. I know you will want that, but that's not the case for me, right? Okay, his opponent, Lou Castro, just got caught watching a dick sucking tutorial. How do you think that's straight or not, boss? Because
Wait, when did that happen?
oh,
What?
we playing crazy? Yeah, yeah. Oh, here, look.
I didn't know anything about that. That's my first time hearing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
What
yeah. He was
happened?
in the room looking at his phone, watching a dick sucking tutorial. Now, is that gay? Because see, Swamp, this is what we like to get to the point, Swamp. Like, if you can make up shit on me, but your opponent was just watching a dick sucking tutorial, I don't personally think that's okay. Like I don't, and I'm sorry. Like so, Swamp, I'm waiting on you to see. Hey, Swamp, you ain't got to make it up on Lou Castro. That's him on camera watching a woman instruct people how to suck dick. So are you gonna make something up, or you like how are we gonna do it? See, this is what I'm saying. This is why you're not a top name because you have to make up things, right? Here's your accurate right here. Your opponent you just took was studying a woman sucking, teaching you. Now, if that was me, am I automatically gay, boss? Or what? How does that work?
No, not to me,
But
no.
so you think a man can watch a dick sucking tutorial and he's not gay?
Well, if Verb, I don't know what to
You
say.
don't like it. You don't
Listen,
like it.
I know you not gay, so
No,
that's what I'm saying.
hey,
I know you
listen.
not
Hey,
gay.
that's the last thing I'll be worried about. But this is what Swamp has to do. See, like, hey, Swamp, here's the thing. You have to make up shit on me and say you're gay. I just post the price of your chain. That's a fact. What you're saying is opinion, and that's a lie, right? Because where is it at? Like I don't understand why y'all. This is why I would never fuck with this shit again. And niggas, they just make shit up when they have. There's nothing you can say to that man, but you'll make it up because your chains are $89. Okay, let's get to the topic at hand. You said is you believe Swamp is a top name. Why?
You talking to
Yeah,
me
you.
now? Okay. So I think that his resume, his bio, the same thing I tweeted you. His resume, you don't beat Rum Nitty, Fonz, have a consensus win versus JC. You don't have a classic debatable with Tay Rock. There's a lot of people that feel Swamp won. I got Rock 2-1, but there's a lot of people that feel Swamp
Mm-hmm.
won. That battle is that debatable. Arsenal, who is a legend and irrefutably a top
Mm-hmm.
tier. You don't beat these people, and Twerk, who we all agree is a top tier and a superstar. You don't beat these people and then not be top tier.
Yes,
You
you
don't
do.
be on Summer Madnesses and Gnomes and you know what I'm saying, and two homecoming cards, undefeated on both. You don't. None of this is indicative of a mid tier battler. Now, I'm not saying it's levels to top tier, right? I think Surf explained it very well. I think there's tiers within tiers. I agree with that because a Rock, there are other people that are in that top tier stratosphere that are nowhere near Rock's level. You know what I'm saying? A Suge is a top tier, but Suge and Rock ain't on the same level in battle rap. Like
Okay, so
that's just the fact.
top names have their own section. The regular niggas have their own section. Where does Swamp sit?
You don't think Swamp a top
Okay,
name right now?
if you bring and ask other top, this is how you define a top name. And this when three be doing all that cheerleading for that weak ass nigga. This here's how you define a top name. When you take a top name, your money goes up. Nobody's money go up when they take Swamp. Simple
Well,
fix.
that depends on who you're
No,
taking,
no,
though.
no, no. I'm
Like,
telling you.
okay,
Look, when you a top name for real, like okay, I'm a top name for real. That means any
mhm,
nigga who take me will get the biggest check that they had, or right on top of whatever they are. Right, they biggest. You're gonna get more than what you normally get when you take a verb. That's not a lie. Everybody
okay,
has confirmed it.
okay,
Right, that is a top name.
mhm.
When you take Swamp, you do not increase any money. You stay the exact same. That's
I
not a
think it depends on who you are. If you take Swamp, well, y'all got a grudge match, so that's a little different, though. So I would say if like a Calico takes
his
Swamp,
price
then
wouldn't
does
change.
Calico? Right, that's what I'm saying. But that's because that's Calico. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. There's levels to the top
Okay. So
tiers.
you sit
I'm
us in
not
our own
saying
bot. Okay. So we got to get another name. If
right.
you're gonna call Swamp a top name, right? And this guy is
Hmm.
never
Hmm.
the main event of large events. That's another reason why you're not a top name. Top names close the showdown. This guy doesn't.
Okay. So listen, and I hate when I have to do this because it feels like I'm slighting somebody and I'm not. I'm just trying to get an understand. Because if I'm wrong, if when we get done with this conversation, I'm wrong and Swamp is in fact mid
Mhm,
tier, I have no problem admitting that.
mhm,
I don't think he is, so let's have the dialogue. Should to me is top tier. Do
mhm.
you agree or disagree?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what major cards did Suge headline?
Headline.
He closed the show, like you said. What major cards did Suge close the show for?
Me and Suge was just at the end of the night, boss.
That was on the volume.
Okay, but is it? But still,
That's not considered that's not considered a major. You said major cards. I'm just going by your
okay.
verbiage.
Okay. What we
The
have to get
volumes
in.
aren't.
we'll,
Mm-hmm.
we'll, we'll have to get into Suge's history, but Suge is also a late bloomer, though. He wasn't shotgun Suge for the longest. Suge was also going on first early. He didn't. Suge developed into a main event talent, just like Tay Rock did. But Tay Rock
Right.
is a
I agree with that.
heavier. Right, right. Okay, so that's when it comes to Swamp, you gain nothing from taking them. Whatever name takes Swamp, they're not going to a big name. Swamp will be smaller. Our money doesn't change. His money changes because he
And
has a
I
harder
agree
fight.
with that.
Right.
I'm agreeing with you again. When I say Swamp is top tier, that's the whole point in it being tiers in within tiers. I'm not saying Swamp is a Rock or Swamp is a Lux or a Verb or a Mook. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that he is on the lower end of the top tiers. He's there with the Shugs, with the I think Nitty is also top tier. And this is not about skill set. I'm not saying that he's equally as good or better than anybody. I'm just talking about his tier. You don't get the body of work, the names. Calico has called them out. Like, I don't feel like these are people who don't just take anybody verb. You're not somebody. Now, do you talk trash to anybody?
Yes.
Yes, but you don't accept any battle.
But
You
I
don't, you don't
have
have
took
a whole lot
but
of Joe Schmoes on your resume at all.
but they are there. I've took people on his level. I take them all. I don't look at like here's the thing. Swamp. We look at Swamp, and this is the top names. This is what here. Let's do it like this. Let's separate it. Super top names are not worried
Hmm.
about Swamp. at all.
Okay.
There is no super top name who's a main event who money is up. No one looks at Swamp as a threat. None of us. We take Swamp. Yes, it's an easy lick. Number one, he's going to forget. That's number one. This is an easy night. This is an
Mm-hmm.
easy night. No, if you ask a Rex, a Verb, any of them niggas that's like that,
Mm-hmm.
none of us think twice about Swamp, man. None of us. None of us listen and say Swamp is gonna be a rough night. Swamp ain't closed down no show. He don't even know how to handle the rough night. He don't swim in deep water. He swim in the shallow water. When you go at the end of the night, that's when he's a super top name because
Is
he has
JC
to.
top tier?
Who JC?
Mm-hmm.
JC and Swamp is the same to us.
I know. I'm asking. That's why I'm trying to get a feel for.
I don't
You
look
know
at
what I'm
JC
saying?
as top tier. No, he hasn't
You
beat
don't
any
think
top tiers.
JC is top tier? Okay.
First off, JC has not beat any top tiers. Not none of us. You got to damage us to be in the like. Okay, every
Okay. So
super
okay.
top.
So then, but Swamp has though.
Okay, all right. Now I'm glad you said that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why people Swamp be getting that shit off, niggas don't fear him. If you ask top name niggas when they're afraid, they fight harder. Nobody has been in a dog fight with Swamp where they're trying to kill him on this level. It's either they're off.
Tay Rock was in a dog fight with Swamp.
Okay, but listen, Tay Rock is still one style of fighter. He coming straight forward. And
Okay.
the
So here's
only
the thing.
reason why that went bad is because he dissed the people there. If that battle was in New York, this is a 30-second.
Okay,
It is.
so here's the thing, Bert. You keep adding these caveats. I'm just trying to address your primary point, right? So whenever I address your primary point, you add a caveat to it. It's like, oh well, he only get that off if they don't take him serious. That caveat to me is irrelevant because that's not Swamp's fault. He
Okay.
prepared for the name that he was booked against. If they took him light and got in there and caught an L, that's on them, not him. When Charlie Clips get in there and play around, the
Mhm.
person who beat Charlie Clips still get that W for beating Charlie Clips, a
But what does
god
it
tier
mean though?
legend, top tier talent.
But what does it mean if he don't fight?
That you still beat. So now, in order to be considered a top tier, you can't just beat a top tier. You have to beat a top tier who came on a game. When you have no control over how they come, it's basically saying that there's basically no way to do it. They have no control. He could take all the top tier names, but unless y'all come at 100%, he doesn't get credit for any of it. How does that make sense? He
Well,
didn't have any control over the way over the way Arsenal prepared for that battle. Now, mind you, I hated both of their performances at homecoming last year.
but
But he,
who is Ars clipping where people are afraid of him?
what you mean? Who is he?
Okay, like
Arsenal is fit. So you don't think Arsenal is top? I'm only talking about top
no,
tiers.
Arsenal
It,
is a super top tier name, but it but
who lost to Swamp?
when you talking about locking down, first off, Ars ain't gonna even be focused like that, man. He's not gonna even be focused. He like think about it. Ars ain't even in the space where he used to be at, man. He's not. He's like he's Arsenal, but he's not the Arsenal of our time because he's not afraid. You only gonna
Who,
get the best version of us when we're afraid.
but
He
whose fault is that though?
okay,
That's
I
what I'm
gotta
saying.
okay.
How do you add that caveat like that? That doesn't mean anything.
There
The
is there is
people
no
that
there
you
is no super top there is no top tier names with an $89 chain around their neck. Dodge that. Now, let's
not
do
sure
that.
to argue that with you, Bird.
There is
But
no
think of
top
it like this
names
though.
with an $89 check. There is no top names with an $89 piece that you can Google around their neck. None.
I don't know about that, but okay, so look at it like this, right? If when you battled Mook, if Mook did not take you serious and Mook came in there playing around, and then you battled Lux and Lux did not take you serious and Lux came in there playing around, and people took both of those wins away from you, that would not be fair. You don't have no control over how they walked on that stage. You
But
came in there and you cooked.
okay,
You did
but
your
look, here go the
job.
thing. But guess what? In battle rap, if they don't like you, they'll try to take it from you anyway. Everybody that takes me, they lock down and they're in their rarest form. Number one, because they are. If you ask all top names, not this what y'all call top names, not that. You ask the real ticket sellers, is Swamp threatening to us? We all are gonna say no. If you ask all the ticket sellers, you say, who's the harder fight, Verb or Swamp? Are we locking down for it? They're all gonna tell you Verb. None of us will tell you Swamp.
Okay,
None
so
of us.
I agree with that, Verb. We all know that you are the A side when
But
it comes to you and
remove
Swamp,
me.
but
Rex is a harder fight than Swamp.
Rex would be the A side in a Rex and Swamp battle. I'm again, none of those things is what I'm refuting. There are levels. So yes, you, Rex, Mook, y'all are above Swamp. Even Twerk, even though Swamp beat Twerk, Twerk is
Twerk
above Swamp.
money, twerk.
But that
You take
doesn't
twerk,
mean
your
that.
money go up. Swamp money don't go. You take twerk, your money go up. Anybody.
Okay, so again, I just said Twerk is above Swamp, but just because those names are above him doesn't mean that Swamp isn't in the tier at all. It just means he's just not as high as you guys. I never said he was as high as y'all, but he is top tier. He's just on the lower end of the top tiers. And if he get the Calicos, the Easies, the Verbs, if those three battles come to pass and they happen, like you know what I'm saying? What he's supposed to do? He can only be booked against who he booked against. Av
He
is top tier to me, but people duck Av. People don't want smoke with Av because Av is a dangerous fight. Av will go in there. Anybody is liable to die versus Av. So because
Av is a more severe skill than Swamp, hands down. So it's like when you know you're gonna take Av, and this is just for the top names. Like okay, let's say super top, because if y'all considering this shit top, it's not even. How can we consider something top and then you consider me top, and the price is totally different, excitement is different, one of us go on at the end of the night, it's not the same. So you got to create a super top lane. Top
okay,
name, yes, yeah. So super, we sit in a super top lane. He
mm-hmm,
sits in whatever y'all consider to be a top name. A top
mm-hmm.
name that does not go on at the end of the night is not a top name. A top name that turns the ball over and you do not get more money for taking him is not a top name. It's just what it is. It's if if Swamp take us, his check changes. Ours don't. That means he's the lower brand. He's always the lower guy. That's
But I'm agreeing with you on that. I'm agreeing with you on those names that you're naming. So you're arguing a point that I'm actually not arguing. I'm conceding that to you. There are top level guys that if they take Swamp, then yes, Swamp is going to get a bigger check. Swamp will get a bigger check for Averb than he will versus Lou Castro. That's clear. Nobody's going to debate that. So, but that's not the issue. There are tiers within tiers. He's not where you guys are, but he is on the lower end of the top tiers. I put him around there where the Avs are, where the Nitties are, where the Shugs are, because Shug is also top tier, but Shug has also dropped the ball. There are top tiers that have choked. Twerk is top tier as well, but we know, you know, you're past because Twerk been on the killing streak, but Twerk has had choking issues as well. So even with chess, all of your peers view chess as top tier, but he's on the lower end of it, and we know chess has had some consistency issues as well. So there's levels within that hotel of top tierdom. There's still like the 25th floor, but there's still 24 floors below
But the
that.
25th floor, you got to have a different key to get up there. That's why
I
you can't
agree.
consider them. You can't consider that the same type of shit. It's not a king size room and then the executive suite. There's two different keys. You can't even
Agreed.
compare them. Right. So here's the problem with Swamp. You got no main events. No venue is gambling on putting Swamp at the end of a card being the main event. No venue is doing that. That's not a top name, especially with the turnovers. That's not a top name. And your money doesn't increase when you take him. That's not a top name. And his chains is on Etsy for 89.95. That's not a top name.
I'm not doing this with you on this
I
Etsy stuff.
didn't I
But
didn't
look,
lie one
with
time
Swamp
though.
Battle, I think it depends on who Swamp is battling. Would it have made sense for Swamp and it depends on who else is on the card. Swamp and Lou Castro headlining Homecoming makes no sense when you have Twerk and Mook on that card.
Top
And you have
names,
Geechee and Sirius on that card. That doesn't make sense. So no,
okay,
that's
all
not
right,
gonna
look.
be.
Top
But
names do
Verb
what
and
they want.
Swamp,
Top names do what they want, right? If I brought the nigga the money to get the fight and his daddy said he couldn't do it, right? Beasley said, no, you can't do anything, right? You're not a top name. Top names maneuver how they want to maneuver. That's what makes them a top
mhm.
name. Yeah.
Okay, so if we going by
If you get on punishment for not doing something, you're not a top. That's not a man. You're not. There is no. Okay, top names move how they want. Verb, move, Rex, loaded. Everybody moves how they want when you're a
Mhm,
top name. If you
mhm.
cannot move how you want, without any repercussions, nigga. You're not one of us. You're not a top anything. You are middle. Middle tier niggas get this type of treatment. Middle tier niggas do not get top tier battles booked. Middle tier
K
niggas
Shine
get
ain't
lied
been able to
to.
move how he want for the last year. And K
Who?
Shine is absolutely top tier.
They gave K Shine a lot of money. They don't give Swamp a lot of money.
I'm just see how you move the goalposts on me. See, I ain't
How?
got no tennis shoes on. Hold on, man. I gotta put my tennis shoes on. I'm not
Please
debate with
do.
you.
Get the Nikes. Cause we
Yeah,
gonna
because
run
I have to
around the
chase
track.
this goalpost, man.
Shit. I
But
mean, we gonna run around. Okay, so call these niggas something else. Okay, the Chargers that do not have the Hemi in it do not sit in the same section, man. The Chargers with the Hemi in it and all the features, they're on the showroom. That is a difference between picking up a car off the showroom and picking up one outside. It's not the same car, regardless. It can look the same. It will not drive the same. It will not give you the same performance. Nothing. Because first thing what makes you great is you gotta lock down. If you're a top name, you should kill niggas like Lou Castro. It should be no problems if you're a top name. This is a big setting. All the lights is on, right? You should
Mhm.
kill them. It should not be a choppy moment and you talking shit to niggas that's way higher than you. Your money went up. Hey, I know for a fact Swamp was promised more money than ever to take Verb. I brought Swamp the biggest check. What three? Three do all that cheering for the nigga, and the nigga stood down, right? He stood down because his master said you can't go get that fucking money.
Okay, but Verb. So if we
Okay, but
let's just say
Verb,
we believe what's going
shit,
on. Let's say we believe what's going on, right? You feel like if you a top name, you should be able to move how you want.
yeah.
Rumors of URL blocking battles have been going on forever. Hollow the Don said URL blocked a battle for him. So if we believe them to be true, then URL that's still not indicative of whether or not he's top tier because we've had people say it. They said Smack blocked Suge and Hitman on RBE. They said Hollow the Don. Like there are top tiers that have said that URL has blocked their battle. Now, whether it's true or not, we don't know. But if you're using that as a way to say, oh, well, he's not top tier, if URL was able to stop this or stop that, URL has stopped a plethora of top tier battles from going on other platforms if we gonna believe the rumors. Because
Okay,
URL ain't
but
never
look,
came out and said they stopped nothing. But if we
look.
believe the
To,
rumors, they've stopped other top tiers also.
okay, look. To stop a battle, you got to stop one side of it. You ain't gonna stop the big side. You stop the medium side. That's what you
Mhm.
do. You can't stop the big guys. A big
So
guy
what
is
did
going.
But Hollow said that they offered him bread to stop a battle, and that was Hollow. So Hollow is
Okay,
the
all
big
right.
side.
And Mook just battled on RBE and just was the main event of Homecoming. Don't that sound like you do what you want?
Some people do.
Okay, hey, listen, this is another thing that y'all don't know. After I was booked for A Ward, Beasley did say to me he had something, he wanted to book something else. He didn't bring Swamp. I'm still right here. See, this is the shit y'all don't be knowing. He still said, I got something else I want to book. Talk. He didn't say Swamp. Because when you booking this shit, you gotta gauge it on what comes back. All right, cool. Swamp is a star they're trying to build. They don't have many stars. You don't have many names. You can't put him in dangerous fights like that. You cannot put him up. That's why Lou Castro was brought to him. Okay, you should have killed him. You can't kill him because you're forgetting, you're choppy. That means if you're dropping the ball in the YMCA, you're not an NBA player, bro. That's just only that's a that I don't care what y'all think about chess. If he's known for dropping the ball, he's not an NBA player. It's just what it is. It's how can y'all hold certain guys to a standard of you know that they ain't gonna mess up? The protocol for getting booked is the same. Contract, money, give me what I paid for. Okay, so if these guys can't do it and these guys can do it, that clearly defines separation.
Okay.
Why does that not define okay, because we get the same protocol. You get a contract in the email, you sign it. You send it back. Usually URL be playing a little long, jacking off time, then you get a deposit. When they give you the deposit, they're saying, I expect you to be ready and in rare form to perform. This guy doesn't have that kind of shit on him. You know for a fact, if we
Mm-hmm.
doing Vegas bets, right, where everybody can make money or lose money, do you bet that this nigga drops the ball is the high bet? That's not a pro. That's not a nigga you put in on the fourth quarter. We just saw him. He talk all this shit to me. My last three showings went perfectly fine, no stumbles, no nothing, along with promoting 24 hours a day. He don't do that. So what doesn't click in his mind to be razor sharp? You think if I was like when I was a rapper, I would get in front of Swamp and be worried about him remembering? He's not gonna remember no raps. I watch you do it to less talent. When you choke versus less talent, you will choke. Why does that not? I'm a severe talent. I just my last three battles are three different settings against three people that against Shotgun Suge, who was a battle of the year contender, which I made another. Stop me when I'm lying. Shotgun Suge, me and him made a battle of the year contender, and Shotgun Suge was a champion of the year contender. Correct.
Correct.
All right. Me and A Ward is another one of those shows, and this is the big bad bully of the battle culture. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mickey Fax is a legendary MC. These are three different settings, no
Mm-hmm.
mistakes, and I talk my shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why he can't do that?
Well, consistency is also not what I'm disputing because here's okay. So let me put it like this then. Every point that you've made, because you've made some valid points, right? I don't argue consistency when it comes to Swamp. I don't argue consistency when it comes to Chess because they've had slip ups, right? That's irrefutable. But I'm saying every point that you've attempted to make, there are other top tiers that that same caveat applies to, but
Not
they're
in my
still
section.
considered.
Not in my section.
Okay,
Am-
but there are
mhm.
people that you have agreed because again, I'm not disputing your section with you. That's not the issue at all. I'm saying that there are other top tiers because the top every point that you've made when I bring up another top tier that that applies to, I always say now are they top tier? And you agree, yes they are, but they
Mm.
still meet that same criteria that you're saying Swamp meets. So I guess my real question is if there are other top tiers that URL has been able to block that have choked that have not headlined big cards. If there are other top tiers that same criteria applies to, why are they considered top tiers still, but Swamp is not? That's the
But
question.
here's the thing: the rule setting has changed. It's a favoritism whole sport. Because if I had the chokes on me that Swamp have, what would y'all say about me? You would say, "Fuck me. He's not this. He's not that." Right? How is that even accurate? Swamp is a Nike outlet shoe. You know what a Nike outlet shoe is? It's gonna hurt on one side. You can't wear that bitch like no, it's that's what that is. It looks like everything you want, but it's not what the fuck you buy. No, if I had the chokes that he had, y'all would say fuck me consistently. It'll be fuck him. He's gonna choke. You don't have that on me. I brought you motherfuckers three shows in a row, three different locations, three different settings. This nigga was just on Homecoming choking against Lou Castro, who just got caught watching a tutorial about a woman talking to a woman teaching people how to suck dick. He was watching that tutorial
I
with his
gotta
own
look
two
this
eyes.
up because why is this the first time I'm hearing about
Go
this?
look on my page. I posted it
No,
today.
I mean I believe you, but I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I have not heard
I'm
that.
just saying.
But
I'm
okay.
just saying. So when you look at these situations, okay, my situation is I'm always gonna be the center of attention whenever I was on stage. Okay, at the end of the night, never early. If you get put on early, you can't be one of us. You can't be if you go on early. If a company risks putting you on stage early, you are not one of us. Those are mic testers. No champions touch the mics that early. It's since the beginning of time. No champions on any league touch the mic that early. When Swamp was just on stage at Homecoming, I still probably would have been asleep, taking a nap, because it wouldn't even. It's not even. This is the practice rounds. If you put you in, this guy has not until he main events or co-main events a big event at URL several times. He is not who the fuck he say he is. He's not what y'all think he is. If that was the case, that means his fan base was strong enough to hold people in the building. The reason why they don't put us on early because people come to see us. More people will leave after they see the heavy names. Why is he not on at the end of the fucking night?
Okay,
Chess
so
don't go on at the end of the fucking night. No, he does not.
Rumniti is also top tier, and Rumniti and Ace opened from man.
But okay, but anybody that battles Ace is going to open.
Okay,
It just happened with
no,
it just happened with Rum, and it just happened with who did he battle on Homecoming? The
should.
other nigga, who was it? Suge. Okay, look, Ace is the bad luck in that
Nah,
situation
because
because he
I
has to go
promise
on
you, if
first.
Ace and Lux get booked, Lux is not going on first.
Okay, but look, that's loaded Lux. If you took Lux, you going on last.
And that is
That
my,
okay,
but that's my point,
so that
Bird.
means Lux is who he
That
is.
means
Lux
that
is who
there's
he. If
tiers
you
within
took me,
tiers. That's my whole point. Those other
but
two,
his tier ain't our tier though. It's not our tier because it's not even the same section. You can say this is a top name of your era. If you go into the real world and you go into the stats and you go into the analytics with the shit he talked, which the rounds he forget, his chain's $89. He's never at the end of the night. There is nothing about this kid that says he's a top name. Nothing. You guys try to make in this world, you could try to make a star. You cannot make a real star. Nothing's there on this guy. If you count on him on YouTube, he's not drawing in no traffic, nothing. There is nothing there with this guy besides the fact y'all are trying to make him a top name.
Okay, so
Statistically,
we
he
know
does
that
not
the
have it.
app, see, the numbers game is hard to do, and you know that, Verb. The app has trapped a lot of people because if his battle, if him versus Tay Rock drops on YouTube, if him he has great battles that if they dropped on
We
YouTube,
can't say
even if
if.
him versus
We can't say
Arsenal,
if.
okay,
Can't
right,
say if.
we can't say
Because this is your system. Your company is holding you to this. You can't say if. That's the
Mhm.
system he's in. These are the rules that he has played by. These are the laws he played. You can't say if. It didn't happen.
But
It
no, I
regard
okay, so
look
I agree with it.
on the
But
app, look, not to cut you off, boss,
no,
but on
go
the
ahead,
app,
baby.
that is a game. We all
Hmm.
know that they play with numbers on purpose. The bigger name always brings more traffic. If they fuck with the numbers and make it the little name, it's just to trick y'all to make y'all think that. We've all proven the app system, the URL app is a game. They play a game to control the game. That's all it is. There is no way if I'm on stage against Swamp, I have 10 times more of a following than Swamp. There is no way he'll outview me. He'll never be able to outvote me. But you can play that game. The thing is, the reason why y'all champions are not champions is because they're on training wheels. They don't get to stand on their own feet with nothing. That's why they don't exist in the real world. That's why his chain is $89 in the real world, regardless of what you think. No champion puts that around. That's not championship shit. A champion, if he gonna come out and put that shit on. That's what makes him a champion. The money coming from the same place. So how do they pay this guy more, way more than they pay the in-house guy?
Okay,
How is that
so
probable?
because you're the bigger name, Verb. Like we
No,
know as
no,
well,
no,
but
no. Remove me. Take any nigga from my class, they will be him. They'll be the bigger name. Okay. In
that's a
his class,
fact.
okay, look, in his class, the stats, if this class era of talent is weaker, like this talent level that's now is out is weaker. Let's just call a spade a spade. The weaker talent is at URL TV right now. Overall, this is the weaker talent. If you can't dominate a fucking Lou Castro going on first or second, then you can't talk to nobody, bro.
But you
There is
just said okay. So what if Swamp says the same thing that you just said? The top names feel about him. What if he said, "Oh, I didn't feel Lou Castro was a threat, so I was because I wasn't in danger. I didn't have to do all of that." That's what I'm saying. The same rules that you say the arse would feel going up against the Swamp. It's the same thing that he could say about going. That's what I'm saying. All of your points are twofold. So I'm just trying to
okay.
figure out
I'm gonna
why
give you
do
that.
they
I'm gonna
apply to
give
the top names but not to Swamp?
not to the middle section. I mean, when it comes to swamp, because you look, here's the thing: the top level is super top level where I was, right? That's super top level. If you're still climbing to get there, you can't drop the ball on Luke Castro. You got to pummel him. You got to beat the shit out of him to make us understand. Hey, I really should be playing there. That's like when you in the D League in the NBA.
Hmm.
If you are really an NBA player in the D League, you're averaging 35 in that D League. He doesn't average 35 in the D League. He averaged something like 12.5. You're not an NBA player. Because when you come out the D League averaging 30, that means when you get to the main floor, you'll be averaging 12, 13. Then that's a job. He's not dominating those guys. So how the fuck can you look up and you ain't pummeling these niggas? You ain't beat these niggas. See, the super top niggas, they're the best for real. We can have rough nights with each other. I ain't had a rough night in my last three battles. I ain't had one. And I ain't skipped a word, nigga. And I give people this. I ain't missed a fucking word. Come on. This is when that's what makes a pro a pro. Can you run the offense? Can you stick to the plays? Can you do what you're supposed to do effectively when you have to do it? Rain, sleet, slow, are you tired? How does your back feel? So what? You gotta play. That's what makes a super top name. If you can't do that to this level of guy, you'll never touch the ceiling. How? These guys you're facing are non-factors. Homecoming is a big event now. Like Summer Madness, like Gnome. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
you just had Lou Castro. Show us who you are, nigga. Show us who you are. Okay, you got a tomato can in front of you. Beat that motherfucker up for us. Like in boxing, if you give a tomato can in that ring, tattoo his ass. Show us why you're him. Stop the nigga. No, that should you. If you are him, you have to be him when it's time to be him. That's
But
what makes us
Arsenal
special.
wasn't him when it was time to be him.
Arsenal
Arsenal
does
wasn't
not.
him.
Okay, look, I'm gonna give you the Arsenal thing, right? I'm just gonna give
Mhm.
it to you because I mean your argument is still good, but it's not valid enough because if you have to take your money, boss, and pay 10 niggas to defend the world like the Avengers, he's not on that call list. He's not a top name. Everybody here that's listening, whoever you're a favorite of, you got to pick 10 razor sharp niggas to go defend the world. Swamp is not in any of y'all thoughts, man. It's not in any of y'all thoughts because if you saying take the world, right? I need the most dangerous, most experienced, no dropping the ball. Does Swamp come in your thoughts?
Okay, so let's say you're right, right? Let's say I
No,
give you that.
let's say your answer. Is
No,
Swamp in
I'm
your
saying
thoughts
you're right.
of
So
the
let's say
Avengers?
you're right. If I'm picking the top 10 battlers to go, quote unquote, defend the world, like you
Not top
said,
10, babe. Not top 10.
that's what you
Your
said.
10 most dangerous, most skilled, least mistake, can battle in any arena, handle anything. Is Swamp on your 10? If you giving him an X-Men shirt? No, you're not. No, you're
Okay,
not because
that's what
you
I'm
know
saying.
it's a
I'm agreeing with that point, Verb. But I'm saying, okay, so with that point, with him not being in that 10, let's say the people that are in that 10
Mhm.
is the top. Because guess what? You know who else ain't? It's gonna be some of those top God tier names that's not in that 10 either. Because if I'm picking the 10 most skilled, most dangerous, it's gonna be some of the legends that don't meet that I'm not
You ain't
sending
got to
in
pick him.
naive.
You ain't got to pick him. But Swamp is not in your thought process.
Right.
Swamp,
I
yeah,
agree
Swamp,
with
yeah,
you on that though.
yeah.
But guess
Swamp
what?
is
There's
not in your
also
thoughts. No.
there's I agree, but there's more than 10 verbs. So let's say you're right. I'm gonna give you that. Swamp doesn't come up in that top 10. There's more than 10 people in the top tier
No.
tier.
I think you misunderstanding the question. I'm saying if you got to sit down in your mind and they said, boss, put together the Avengers, and what we're asking for is niggas that can handle everything, not drop the ball, and you know they gonna room rock every
Hmm.
single time to defend the world.
Hmm.
He would not come up in your mind at all. He's not going to come up. That means he's not one of those guys.
I
All
don't
the
know
rest
about
of it,
not come up in my mind at all, but he won't make the list. I ain't gonna lie.
you
He
gonna
wouldn't
put
make my list
you'll
of
put
10.
Swamp. You'll give Swamp an X-Men jacket. Y'all die out there. What you
No,
talking about, man?
I just said he wouldn't make my top 10 list, but he would cross my mind though, but he would not make the list. You are correct.
Okay, but so he sits in the OK section. That's all it is. It's you sit in a. If you need your most dangerous champions to hit this floor, and you know for a fact you got to sit down. Look, hey, listen. This is even with URL. If you ask URL this question, whether they like me or not, my name comes up in that lineup. It's gonna say I need the best niggas to do what? Handle everything. This nigga's name comes up. This one name doesn't come up. They're gonna bypass the thought of Swamp immediately. Why would you see a person drop the ball? See, this is when the shit talking stops. We go into what you done on that stage. What do you do on the stage? Fuck the shit talking. Fuck how much y'all like them. Fuck all that. What do you execute in the tough settings? Nothing. You can't play here. It's two sides of the court, man. The hoopers and the OK niggas. He would play in the OK section. Because if you sit in that section, you should be dominating these OK niggas and showing us who you are. You can't show us who you are because we fight on a heavier level. We fight better guys, more skilled, more experience. That can go any way. You took Lou Castro, man. You did not tattoo Lou Castro, man. You choked twice in front of Lou Castro. What kind of pressure is in front of Lou Castro? And then three will say some dumbass shit and say he won't choke in front of me. That's what make me mad about the culture when I used to be a rapper because it's not
When I
logical.
used to be a rapper.
No, because I don't. No, look, it's not logical. It's not a logical. People here now, they bet on what they want. It's not logical. You sink this nigga choke in front of all levels way lower than me. For you to say he won't do it in front of me, you a goddamn fool.
But here's
You
the thing: you said numerous times we've seen Chess have slip ups in battles, right? He ain't
yeah.
have none versus Rex.
Well, the nigga got two times to do it, boss. He had two times to do it.
Who fought is that?
Well, I'm just saying the nigga had two shots at a wide open. What the fuck we talking about? Okay, so
That's not
chess.
his fault. He was on that
Okay,
stage ready to rap. The only thing I'm saying is, as frequently, because I'm with you on the consistency thing, right? I'm with you on that. But when somebody says, like, that's all we can do is predict. So if we say, okay, well, yeah, they've had these slip ups, but in front of you, this type of matchup, we don't think he gonna have those type of slip ups. It's the
okay,
same thing he said
okay. So
versus
so
Rex
how do
and
you
Chess,
think a
and
nigga
Chess
can
didn't
lift?
have them.
How you think a nigga can lift lighter weight, but the heavier weight will not be a problem? That is a terrible thought process. Like it doesn't. The lighter weight gives him trouble. The lighter situations cause this man a problem. He got 100-some thousand on the floor and he choked. That is a pressure situation. The guy is showing you he can't handle pressure. How do you still bet on that? Because y'all just decide in y'all mind who you want to be that. That nigga is not ready. We're looking at him. No top level name is gonna say, I'm worried about Swamp. No.
Okay. So then can we, okay, so I hate when okay, listen, I'm gonna say this first. All the battles I'm talking about, I love y'all, man. Just having a debate, we trying to make points. I'm just really trying to understand where Verb coming from. Okay, so Verb, let's do Suge and Swamp, right?
Okay.
Suge is top tier. We both agree. Swamp is top tier. I think he's on the top tiers. You disagree. So let's talk about Swamp. What makes Suge and what that Swamp have?
Okay. Suge got going now.
You said
Suge
what
was
happened?
not. Suge just started being this Suge recently, right?
Right, I'm just asking. Okay, even regardless to when it started, he's there now. He's top tier. So what makes Suge top tier that Swamp have? That's my only question. What makes Suge top tier that Swamp doesn't have?
I got it. You can put Suge on at any time of the night. That's why.
When did Suge main event?
I'm asking you, can Suge go any time of the night? Nobody leaves.
Asking when though? Give me some examples.
I mean that's something we gotta ask Suge. We got I don't know Suge's resume, but I'm sure Suge has main events under his belt. I'm sure he does.
If we just go with your phone a little choppy, but let's go with 2023, right?
Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it cool now?
Verb.
I think you kind of chopping up too. Wait a minute, hold on.
Maybe it's me. Hold on.
Yeah, you kind of chopping up. People in the chat, is we good? Because this is the thing about this conversation is we're making it clear what separates the top from the bottom. Let's eliminate the raps. Let's eliminate how we feel. See, Swamp, when I do this, I stick to the fact. I don't go into the opinion. You can think opinion wise, whatever the fuck you want on me. That's fine. What is a fact? The boy Razor Sharp. What is a fact? He's going to show up and give anybody wreck, and he ain't going to make a mistake. That's a fact. Can we say the same thing about you? No, we cannot say that. So I'm already 1 point up. That's it. Can you say, hey, fighting at the end of the night and going on in the beginning of the night is two different mindsets? Okay, which one of them is more capable of fighting at the end of the night? Verb. That's two. That is two main things that count. And keep in mind, I ain't said nothing about his motherfucking raps one time. Because raps are opinionated. They are opinionated. Facts is you can't put that nigga on the court in pressure situations. You can't put Chess on the court in pressure situations no matter what. No, you can't. You're gonna lose your money. And everybody know that, right? Okay, if this one can come in there and be razor sharp, we can't be the fucking same. That's what makes a nigga a threat. He's not a threat, man. He's not a threat. You don't increase your money or nothing. Everything goes down when you take him. Nothing goes up. He's not what the fuck y'all think he is. No matter how much y'all like it, you can like it, but when you go into them stats, nigga ain't got no stats, man. And regardless of whatever everybody say, no, he'll do this. Three always talking about some what he'll do. He ain't did shit to no other niggas, man. He ain't did shit to no other niggas, man. So what the fuck makes you think he'll do it with me? He ain't did it to a nigga here. He ain't did it to no niggas. What makes you super top level? You gotta beat up on super top level niggas. What is we seeing? And the motherfucker can't remember his raps. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? The kid would have died in front of me. And I brought him the money and he ran from it because Beasley said no. See, look, this is the difference between me and y'all. I took the first grudge match, which was A Ward. I took that. No problem. Here we go. Let's rock. Won performance of the night in front of that night, too. I won performance of the night in front of that. Hey, Swamp, I don't want to be a dickhead to you or nothing like that. But that performance of the night check was $5,000. You barely getting that from URL. That was performance of the night. That was a $5,000 bonus, man. Y'all do understand that, right? Some of y'all ain't even getting booked for that. That's why I be trying to tell y'all people playing with y'all. If I made a $5,000 bonus from rapping good, you can't say nothing to me. Okay, so have you ever experienced that? No. Okay, my last three showings, nothing changes. No matter what the fuck you threw at me, I stood there. Nothing through, no mistakes. Can we break that down with him? If you go into the resumes, boss, this is not a guy that you invest in.
Right, but
It's not.
you're comparing you versus Swamp. I'm just saying that the man is top tier. I'm not saying that he's Mook level top tier, Rock level top tier. I'm saying that Swamp has done enough between his resume, the stages he's graced, and his overall body of work to be considered a lower level top tier. There's
Okay, all right.
levels within the
Look what
top
you just
tier.
said. Look what you just said. Lower level top tier. That's like saying lower level bad bitch. Nobody says that. It's either the bitch is bad or not. Ain't no lower level bad bitch, man. It's what the fuck is it?
Because
What is
there
it?
are tiers because you would agree that a Mook may not be on the same level as a Suge. You would agree that, but Suge is still top tier. You
Super
would
top.
agree that a
Listen.
Lux would not be on the same level as a Av. So there's
All right. So
still
let's do this.
range within top tiers. Is all I'm
Okay,
saying.
let's do this. All right. Here's what makes you top tier. What leagues pay the niggas the most? Now, how about that?
You said what?
What
What?
league? Okay, what league pays the rapper the most? That is your guy. Okay, every league I've been to, I'm gonna be on the higher scale of pay.
Mm-hmm.
That means he is who he is. Swamp is now on the higher scale of pay. Why not?
Yeah,
The
I
money is
don't know
there.
nobody pocketbooks, man.
Okay, no. I'm saying the money is there. It's right there. It's right in front of you. Okay, they're not going to give you that money because you make too many mistakes. Why would they give you a high check? Regardless, they can not like me or dislike me. Here's the thing: Beasley will tell you he ain't gonna drop that ball. He gonna be on time and he gonna put that show on. That's what makes a top nigga a top nigga because you can rely on him. You can depend on his product. You can't depend on shit with Swamp. Absolutely not. That's where we go wrong at. We trying to make somebody be something that they don't qualify to be. Now look, watch his argument. I still ain't said nothing about his raps. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about the raps. Do you make mistakes on that okay ass level? Yes. Do I make mistakes on a harder level? No. Regardless of what the fuck you think, my opponents are harder. Everything matters more when I'm on stage. Everything does. Okay, if I don't make a mistake in them settings and you jacking off against motherfucking Luke Castro, nigga, we ain't the same type of. You can't never say nothing to me. It don't even make sense. You think I'd have made a mistake in front of a fucking Luke Castro? No, I don't make it in front of really cold niggas. I don't. What you talking about? Everybody gonna have a time where they make a mistake, but this motherfucker's mistake prone. He's mistake prone, man. And look, pay attention, everybody here. I still ain't saying shit about his raps. Y'all get he'll come back. You ain't shit. That's a lie. Okay, I ain't gonna argue with you on who ain't shit because I can show tax receipts that say I gotta be. Right? I can show that. You tell me why you're not. That's where we have the separation. What draws the line is who's every league you go to on this planet will pay me more than Swamp, and I'm a granddaddy. I don't gotta say a word or promote it. Nothing. This one is not gonna do that. When Swamp goes into bargaining with URL, they know he drops the ball. Why would they pay him? That's why they treat him like how they treat him. You drop the fucking ball. If you gonna be a pro, be a pro. Be a pro. A pro don't turn that ball over. A pro makes minimum turnovers, man. That's a
Well,
pro.
because you and Swamp got this grudge going.
It ain't a grudge.
I'm still looking forward to seeing this battle, man.
No,
I
no,
know
no,
you
no, no,
said you
boss.
done.
Boss. I brought him the check and he turned it
I
down.
know. I
Okay,
was
so
there.
there will be no more talk. Like I don't know what kind of world y'all live in. That man had opportunity to make some money for his family for December, and he said no to Beasley. He told he due to I don't even want to take it. But you took Lou Castro. You took Reed Dollars. My name bigger than both of them. You get more money here. So what was you scared of? Because you know I was gonna tattoo your ass up. And that's the battle you can't lose. Because if you die to me, guess what that means? Everybody talks shit to you because you talk shit to him all that time. You die to me, it go bad. No, I'm gonna take Luke Cash. That does make sense. Nigga, he look, regardless of what a fan does not have no power when it comes to what we know who doing what. There is no top names in this game that's gonna pick Swamp on a 10-man roster for a million. No top names. He will be overlooked. So you can't be a
I'm
top name.
agreeing with you on that. He's not, but Verb, you ain't answered my question
Oh, go ahead. Let me
yet.
answer it.
Okay. The other top tiers that have choked
Mm-hmm.
multiple times, that
Mm-hmm.
have not main evented, that have
Like who?
lost to lower level comp.
Like who? Tell me.
Suge.
Okay, so let's. Who's a stat keeper here? Let's go. Has Suge main
Me.
evented? Okay, so Suge has not main evented no events.
Suge main evented versus Hitman.
Okay, and that's the only time he was the main or co-event.
Uh-huh.
Well, Suge ain't shit else either. Then I mean, what
But
the
he's
fuck?
a
I ain't
top
gonna
tier.
argue
No,
with you.
Suge, we're
What the
not doing
fuck?
that. Suge,
No, I
he's
mean,
not
no.
doing that.
No. If you telling me he's only co-main evented or main evented once in 14 years, then he can't be shit either. Like
But he's a
I'm,
top tier.
yeah,
Nobody
okay.
disputes whether or not Suge is top tier. Suge is absolutely a top tier talent. I'm not saying that to slight Suge in any way. I'm just saying, first of all, I'm genuinely trying to figure out the difference. There are other top tiers who meet that same criteria. They haven't main evented. They've been one of the first three battles that go on every time they on a card, but they have good showings. They have other top tiers on their resume, and yes, they have also had slip ups, but they are still considered top tier. I'm just asking, why isn't that same thing extended to Swamp? Ill Will
Are we
just
going by
choked versus
resume?
Pain. He choked versus Froze. He had a slip up versus Reed, but nobody's going to dispute whether or not Ill Will is top tier talent because he
Well then he
absolutely
ain't.
is.
Well then he ain't shit either. If you having these problems, either. I mean, what you want me to do? Because here's the thing: if you got it in your mind, and you can say, I'm not defending no nigga. If you ain't cut like that, you can't sit here. No matter what y'all think about whatever top name I'm talking about, these niggas ain't dropping the ball, man. And they go on at the end of the night. That's their own section. They go on at the end of the fucking night. These are the top names. You have to divide that in a section. Certain shoes in Foot Locker are in glass cases for a fucking reason. Meaning you can't touch them. You can't
Uh-huh,
touch them, right?
uh-huh.
Swamp is a shoe on the wall. He's a
Right,
shoe on the
and
wall.
that's why those shoes have different prices and are in different parts of the same store. Though that still goes to my point, not yours. He's still in Foot Locker, but no, he's not in the glass case with the Luxes and the Mooks and the Verbs.
He's
No,
a
but
Nike slide, man. He's a fucking
but he's
Nike
still
slide,
in
man.
the
That's in
store.
Foot Locker. It's a Jordan. It's a Jordan unreleased in Foot Locker, and it's a Nike slide. That is a fucking Nike slide. It don't even matter. It's still a
Man,
30,
Hitman
20.
said he slide in Nike slides, man. So Nike slides
Yeah.
is all right.
Look. Guess what we do? We get off planes in them, walk around in them, run up and down the steps in hotels in them, make quick runs in them. Nothing more. You do not put that Nike slide on and go out. You use it for expendable purposes. It's still in Foot Locker, just like a sock, just like a nigga what's the Timberland spray? It's in the fucking Foot Locker. That does not
So can I
mean
ask
that
why?
niggas
Why
ain't.
do
Timberland spray is crazy.
Timberland spray is wild
I
crazy?
mean, not. I mean, but it is Timberland spray in Foot Locker. It is a
Okay, but
Nike
Verb.
slide
So
in Foot Locker.
why does a Calico, a Verb, and a Easy want to battle a Nike slide?
Wait, hold on. Listen, I told you it's an easy lick. I'm
It's
telling
a
you.
lot of those though.
Okay,
Swamp ain't the only one.
look. Here's the thing. From our side of the street, we looking at what's the easiest night because we know y'all like him. Y'all don't know he ain't shit though. That's the best nigga to kill because it keeps traction up. You just gonna knock him off because y'all believe in him, right? We know the boy ain't ready. I look at how he formats. I look at what he does. This is not a real rapper. This is a person that learned rap and adapted. This is not a real rapper. We're looking right at the product, how he transitions his thoughts. Man, this ain't no fucking rapper. Yes, we take him. Yes, we take him. Absolutely. It's an easy check, and it's gonna be a good check for a less fight. Yes. And y'all like him. If y'all didn't like him, it wouldn't mean shit to us. But since y'all like to cheer for him and y'all say, "Oh, Swamp is the man," okay, cool. Let's get. None of us say no to Swamp. We don't say, "I think about it" or nothing. Yes, absolutely. Fucking lick.
Come
He's
on,
gonna
three, because he
forget.
not being objective, man.
Three. What's up, man? What's up, three? How you doing,
What's
brother?
up with you, bro? What's up with you,
What's
man?
up with me, nigga?
Yeah,
I'm
what's up with
special,
you, my
nigga.
nigga?
What's up, nigga?
Yo, why
What's
you be
up?
doing my son swap like this, man?
Why
This is
Swamp do
crazy.
itself like that and where I can do it? Now, y'all can't do it to me. Anybody? Okay, tell you what. Let's start with me. Anybody want to say any of the things I said about Swamp about me? Because I see it start
Oh,
with you.
Jesus
Hold on, look,
Christ,
wait,
man.
hold on, three. It start with you. Y'all
It's
can
me.
cheer. Look, three. Y'all can cheer for him. He still got to fight. It starts with him. I couldn't say this shit if he didn't do it. You can't say it to me. Say what you want. Is he a choke artist? Can he say that to me? No. It start with me. Fuck what y'all think. He's the one that got to be on stage in front of it, no matter what y'all think. He does this shit to himself. That's why I can say it.
Bro, I've been following your whole career, man. You're not gonna be carrying on like this if you don't respect Swamp, man. Who
Hey
the fuck
three,
is you
three.
fooling?
Hey three.
Let's
You
be
can't.
real
Hey
though.
three. You don't even qualify to cheer for him because I brought him the money. And what did he say?
That's a different story, though, Verb. I
Okay, no,
got
no,
you on
no,
that
no.
part.
Let's get to that
Yeah.
story in
All
three.
right, let's get
Did I
that.
bring him the money? Didn't how
Yes,
long you been
Verb.
telling me he the man? Did I bring him the money?
Yes, Verb.
Okay, did he accept the money?
No, Verb.
Okay, so you can't argue for him. Your man went
I'm
on
not
shit.
arguing for the brother. What I'm saying to you is you're not going to be having this type of energy for this brother if you thought he was trash, is the point I'm making, sir.
No, but how can you look? I'll argue. Look, the fact that y'all like him, it makes it more enticing to beef
But
the
let me
nigga
ask you a question. You're the rapper. Educate me then. Why do the people like Swamp then? Why do you
because
feel
y'all
that way?
all dumb.
Okay, fair. There you have it. All right, cool.
Yeah, because y'all dumb. Look, how
All right.
can you like a nigga that chokes this much? Name another nigga that chokes this much that y'all like outside of Chess and Swamp.
Okay, so listen, we never gave up on Twerk because we saw the superstardom that was in Twerk. So
Uh-huh.
even when he was choking and messing up, it was like, nah, we sticking by him. What he could be is different.
So
This
what can
man
Swamp
is
be?
meant to be phenomenal.
So
And
what
we
can Swamp
still,
be?
huh?
Does Swamp have the ceiling of projection that Twerk has?
The same projection, no. But can Swamp be
Okay.
great? Yes. But it's not
Okay.
the same. Twerk is like a once in a that type of superstar don't come around often.
Mm-hmm.
But we saw that in Twerk. So even when he was messing up repeatedly,
Mm-hmm.
like nah, we gonna hold it there. And now look where we are. Twerk
All
is
right.
on a killing spree, a Cody
Okay.
contender.
Look. Twerk has had a lot of chokes in his career too, right? Yes.
Sex.
He got Murder Mook. Swamp got Lou Castro. What's the company's problem?
See
What's
how
the
you keep
company's
moving the
problem?
goalpost?
I mean, no, no. I'm just
He
saying. Look,
stay
look, look, look,
moving the
look. Let's be real.
goalpost.
If Twerk is a choke artist at a time, and he got Murder Mook, Swamp is also a choke artist, and they gave him Lou Castro. Whose fault is that? So where does
You did
that?
have Arsenal here prior though,
Okay,
but
no. But I'm
yeah.
asking you though. On Homecoming, in a situation where there's no big battles, he could have got Calico on stage. Why they didn't book Calico?
Hold on,
Okay,
because Twerk got moved before Arsenal too. So Twerk got moved before a lot of y'all. It's a lot of people that was calling
Twerk
Mook
had
out.
Verb. Twerk had Verb. Twerk has had every top name there has.
That's
What
what I'm
about Swamp?
saying. That's what I'm saying. So Twerk has gotten a lot of the upper echelon God tier
Why?
names before a
Why?
lot of people that been calling them out.
Okay, but why does Twerk have it? Because of his undeniable skill, correct?
Correct.
All right. So why Swamp don't have it? Is his skill undeniable?
Well, Swamp never said he wouldn't move.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying, is Swamp's skill undeniable? Because if we got two guys that choke, one guy just had Murder Mook, and he's also had Verb. He's had all top names, right? The other guy does not have that resume, and he chokes as much. Is his skill undeniable? Because at this point, the only reason why Twerk got them battles is because his skill is undeniable. Is Swamp's skill undeniable? Three. What about you? Can you answer that for me? Three.
I'm listening to you, champ. Talk your
No, no,
shit.
no. Let's answer
Listen,
that shit,
man.
nigga.
I'm just
If
listening.
because if you got Twerk who's made mistakes his whole career, and Swamp who makes mistakes, but Twerk gets Mook and Swamp gets Lou Castro, tell me that problem then. So that means his talent can't be that strong. His talent doesn't overweigh his mistakes. Now look, check this out. With Chess, his talent overweighs his mistakes because when he look, I just said Chess was very good against Rex. Don't get it
Mm-hmm.
fucked up. Chess was very good against Rex. I found myself liking what Chess was doing. I
Wow.
still have. You
Wow.
said, wow, what?
Wow. Wow.
Three. You ever known me to be a fake nigga or
No,
ever?
but you've never said a nice about chest though,
Well, the
brother.
nigga just
Respectfully.
got good. The motherfucker just got good. Three.
You didn't
I
just
watched
get
He
him.
did not
good.
just get
All right.
good.
Okay, I'm
You didn't
saying for
just
me.
get good. You got
Y'all.
it.
I'm telling y'all the truth. When it come to me, this is the first time I watched Chess, and I said, "Hey, he is skilled." I'm looking at the boy, and I'm saying he is skilled.
Yeah,
Right?
I like you talking like this, champ. I like this
Man,
talk though, man.
hold on,
I like this, V's. I like this.
Listen. Now, Chess will get on camera in front on me, but I'm not cut like y'all, Chess, and I'm a handsome nigga and you're not. So our
Oh
thought
God,
process ain't
yeah.
gonna even match up any fucking way. So I understand why you gotta do that. But this is the first time we've watched a nigga, he's actually stood up to this time. I still have Rex winning it, but this is a good show on Chess. Y'all don't see me front on nobody. Chess skill overweighs his mistakes. Does it
I
happen
had
with
Chess
Swamp?
first and third, but it was a
Okay,
close
but look,
Me
battle though.
too.
no,
But
no,
evidence
let's not
story
go
I
too
did too.
far. Let's not go too far. Let's not go too far. If Chess, Twerk, and Swamp all have chokes, right? But
Mm-hmm.
Chess talent overweighs his chokes. Twerk talent super overweighs his chokes. Why doesn't his do it then? Why Swamp talent don't overweigh the chokes? Three? Because you know the motherfucker not talented, right? We got to get right, man. If
Okay, so
these
how
three
can you?
guys,
OMG.
Okay,
Can
so
I ask you a
listen,
question?
how can you not be talented, right? We all agree that Rock is like Rock and DNA to me are 1 and 2 for most consistent battlers, right? So
Absolutely. I
and
think
Rock
actually
goes
Tay Rock. I think not to cut you off. I think when you go into consistent, T Rex, Tay Rock, they are very up there, very
right.
up there.
I agree
Danny
with that.
Myers, yes, yes.
And I agree with that. Well, Danny Myers has had a lot of chokes in his but you know,
But but
anyway,
but
that's a
but
different story.
but
But
wait, when we talk about Danny though, boss, Danny was doing the same thing to whoever week on week
that's the
on week
fact. I'm
on
with
week.
you on that. Yeah,
Yes,
Danny
sir.
gonna give everybody the same fight, and that's what I'm saying about
No
Rock.
matter who you are.
Rock will give the same fight to a Lux or a Surf or a
That
Verb that
he'll
he
give to
would
another.
to
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
absolutely. So how can you have a debatable classic with a Tay Rock? How can you beat a Rum Nitty, a Fonz, a Suge, and have a consensus win
Hmm.
versus JC all within like a 6-week time span if you're not talented?
Okay, check this out. Rum Nitty, Fonz, JC. These are more new era guys though, for real. They shit is new.
JC New Era?
I mean, he's stuck in the middle bracket with the rest of the niggas. He is new. What the fuck we talking? Has JC has not still touched none of us. Still to this day. And that's what but before the surf battle, three, you don't remember me telling you over and over again, JC don't beat nobody. At first it was
You did
Verb
say
and
that though.
JC. It was Verb. It's always Verb and whoever y'all like. Cause y'all send y'all favorites and I send their asses right back. I said to y'all niggas multiple times, JC has not scarred a nigga from my class. You
I
can't
agree
send
with
him
that.
in here, right?
I agree
Okay.
with that.
All right. In his biggest fight, verse Sue Surf, he was killed.
Facts.
All right, okay. He's in the same bracket with Swamp and them to us, man. Ain't no fucking difference. It's okay. The only difference between JC and Swamp, JC is actually very skilled. But when it's time to turn the star shit on stage, he don't have it. If you on JC level or under, he gonna smoke your bitch ass. JC still will be get picked up on a 10-man team to go beat the world. He's not gonna drop the ball. That motherfucker's in a fight at all times. Yes, we take JC. We do not take Swamp. Yes, we take Twerk. Hey, listen, I'm gonna make an announcement. In a 10-man MC, fuck no, we ain't taking chess, but we'll take them at 13 or 14. Yes, we will. Yes, we will, because then it's just like his talent is overseeing who the fuck he is. It's always up, Nick. His talent is still bypassing that. When I watched him here, I said, hey, if this little nigga knew how to be a pro, he could be what the fuck y'all think he is. But he's not a pro. He's not a pro. That's like
I
watching
ain't
a
gonna
street
hold
ball nigga.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think, and I don't care who get mad. If we putting that 10 man list together, I don't think Mook or Lux makes it.
No,
If we
no.
talk about
Okay,
the
all right.
most
Okay, check this.
dangerously skilled,
Check
I
this.
don't
Check
think
this.
either of them makes it either. But we don't deny who they are. I w-
Check this. When you talking, we're going into power now, right? When you saying I need 10 Avengers, man, 10 Avengers to defend the world, Mook and Lux's name is both in their resume. It both because you're
I'm
gonna go to the rare talent. Mook can rap 20 minutes and not stutter a word. Yes, he's in a his file gets on the table.
Nah,
Loaded
but
Lux
it's
is
a
one of the
content good. It's not about that ability to run. Now, don't get me wrong. His third round versus you was impressive just for the sheer length of it and with them not stuttering. But the actual content was not it. I'm just saying, if we picking the most dangerous and the most skilled, neither one of them would make. And I can only speak for Molly. I'm definitely doing more
who would
rocks
you
and
bet on?
K Shine.
Give me
Rock.
10 that you give me your 10 your Avengers. Give me
I, I,
10 to defend the world.
give me rock. Give me K Shine. Give me Nitty.
And listen, right there. When you say Rock and K Shine, I am with you on both. Okay, you're gonna put Nitty in. That's a preference. Nitty could probably pull that off too. Let's go.
Yeah, give me Nitty. Give me Twerk. I feel like Twerk has done enough to kind of override the choking that he was doing a year or two ago. Give me Twerk.
Okay.
Absolutely. Give
And
me
just give me one
Geechee.
more. Okay, so stop right there. That's
I,
your
and I, ain't-
five.
I ain't even got to DNA them because,
Oh
but
no,
okay,
but
go ahead.
you
You want
got
me to
all
stop
night.
right
You
there?
got all night. Your starting five can work. You still ain't said Swamp.
Well,
You
I
cheering
already
for him.
said that. Oh my
You
God.
still ain't
There's
brought that nigga's name. What's your number six? It ain't Swamp, I'm a bet. What's your
probably
number
DNA.
seven? Huh?
I got DNA.
Okay,
DNA can
six. What's your
freestyle.
seven?
Oh my God.
It ain't Swamp. You still Swamp name still ain't coming up. We're at number seven for you and you arguing for him. His name ain't in this rotation.
But there's
Everybody
way
that you
more
saying right
than just
now.
10 battlers, though, Verb.
Okay,
If I'm
okay,
only
look at it like
picking
this, bro.
10, no, I don't. No, he would not make my top 10 in the world most
Not top
dangerous if
10.
the world is on the line.
Okay, if the world look, it's so many variations of 10 that can happen. So you got to think. My
So
10
give me
won't be
surf too. I ain't gonna hold. I
okay.
ain't even get to surf.
Okay, all right. So that's your number 7 or 8. Okay, it's multiple variations. We had 7. You still ain't brought this nigga name up. You arguing for?
Oh
There's
my
multiple variations of 10 that can defend the world. His name
agreed.
still ain't on nobody decks. 3. What you doing over there? Why you so fucking quiet, nigga?
I'm listening, my nigga.
Fuck you.
What
So
the fuck?
let's hear. Okay, boss. You at 7. What's your last 3 Avengers?
Oh my god! All right, for the last 3.
Yeah.
Easy. You
No, no,
throwing
no,
it.
no. This is boss lineup.
Oh,
There's
my bad.
no
I
wrong
apologize. I
lineup.
apologize. My bad.
Look,
My
look,
bad,
look.
boss.
Check this out, boss. Which in the lineup you pick right now, you have 2 people in your lineup that are known for choking, but their talent level exceeds it. Right? Okay, cool. Your other
Who known
5
for
guys,
choking? Who known for choking?
well, Sue Surf and Twerk has had it in a background. Their
I'm about to say
talent
it's
level.
so far in the background though. We
Okay,
not.
okay, no, no,
Nah,
no,
we ain't
no,
doing
no,
that,
because
boss.
three just tweeted me.
That shit
Three just
there.
It's there,
3 just
Breeze,
tweeted
but
me.
it's back there.
No, all right, but so boss, let's stay with you. That's still
It is
7.
back there now.
Two of your guys do make mistakes. The other 5 don't. We can take your
hmm
team. Give me your
hmm
last 3 though.
Give me for the last 3. Give me Hitman.
4. Okay, give me the last 2.
Mm.
You can't go wrong. These are just your professionals that you need. You
Right, I
still,
know.
huh?
I know. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to think of the right too. I'm
Why you ain't just
admitting
said Swamp?
because
Fuck is you talking about? You could have just said Swamp. That's the nigga we talk. You picked 8 other guys and you arguing for Swamp. That don't make sense. Give me the last 2 niggas. There's nobody can go wrong with their variations. But the thing
no,
is,
but here's the
90%
thing.
of your
You
team
saying
not
that
gonna be choke artists.
but you saying I'm arguing for Swamp. I am arguing for him, but I am not arguing that Swamp is top 10 battlers of all time.
I
I'm
didn't
only
I didn't
arguing that
say
he's
nothing
top
about
tier.
of all time. I said your Avengers. I didn't say nothing
Right,
about
that's
the
what I'm saying.
all time.
But you keep saying, why haven't I said Swamp in this top 10? My argument is not that he's top 10 of all time, it's that he's top tier, period.
No, no. Okay, well let's stretch it to 15, boss. You still don't pick him in the lineup. Stretch
I
it to
don't know if
15.
he might make 15. I
No,
don't
the
know.
fuck he won't. Look, think about it. Look, you at 8 with Hitman. Keep going. Keep going.
Most dangerous, most skilled.
No,
We
no,
need to
no,
come
no,
back
no,
with
no,
our
boss. You
dub.
changing it. You changing the context. Your Avengers to protect the planet. Experience, no turnovers, skill will not jam up. You are at 8 and you ain't said Swamp. Let's take it to 15. He will not get 15. There's 15 other names you can pick before Swamp.
Give
Keep
me Ill
going.
Will. Oh, my bad. I ain't say
Okay,
Ill
that's
Will.
9. Ill Will. Give me another one.
I don't want to play no more.
Yeah, you don't want to play no more because you ain't gonna say Swamp to 25. 25 or 30.
But
It's,
that
it's
doesn't mean that he's not top tier, Verb.
that mean he can't fuck with me. That's what that means.
Well,
Everybody in your look, everybody in your lineup. Let's rewind everybody in your lineup that you said. Let's start over again. Who did you say?
Geechee, Rock,
Because all the niggas you said I've been in the ring with.
facts.
Count my
You,
turnovers with them.
well, yeah, Verb, your resume, you and Geechee
Fucking
got the
K.
best resumes
Oh
in battle rap,
fucking K.
period.
Okay, but look. Count my turnovers. Fuck the resume. Count the turnover. Regardless of what you think, these are your cannons. Count the turnovers I made
Hey,
in
Verb,
these fights.
you're not a choke
Oh,
artist.
okay. That means he's a pro. He's a pro then.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pro. Okay, so let's get to 15. Can we get to 15? 3. Where your ass go? 3. You got something to say? Give me
My nigga, I
15.
just
Swamp
interviewed
make your
Serious Jones. I'm
15.
doing something right quick. Hold on, man.
Yeah, I bet. Does Swamp make your fucking 15 to defend the world? Fuck no, you don't. The fuck is we talking about? Briz Ross. Look, here's the thing. There is many variations that you can pick. Many variations. But
Agreed.
the guys you're gonna pick is gonna be 90% no choke artists. 90%. And guess what, boss? You ain't say chess either, and you at 9. You ain't say
No,
chess.
you're right.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
right.
because of his skill set. It is because of the consistency. Because if we go and
Okay.
base our skill set, Chess would absolutely make it. No cap.
Okay. No. We the theory is 15 Avengers. You ain't said chess either.
Right.
You at
It's
9. Okay.
only because of the consistency, though.
All
That's
right.
the
Okay. So
only
that
reason.
means they're not pros then, boss. If it's only because of that, oh, it's only because you can't remember your raps. Okay, he only can't play here. What's up? Rothstein, give me your 15. Swamping your 15?
This nigga's crazy.
Swamping your 15, Rothstein?
Hold up,
Battle.
15 for what? 15 for what now?
Man,
I
You
he
ain't
got
been
to
ain't
here that
pick
playing,
long.
man.
15
Hey,
battle
hey,
rappers to
hey,
go
hey, hey, hey,
defend the world.
Rothstein, let's do this like this, because I know you playing this shit. I know you how it is. But check this out, Rothstein. You got 15 Avengers.
Nigga crazy.
You got 15 Avengers on this planet that don't
Yeah.
make mistakes, war tested, can handle pretty much anything. Swamp does not get in your 15, sir. No, he doesn't. Let's stretch it more. Swamp don't get to your 20. Let's
Mm.
keep fucking going. Swamp is
I'm
not in
saying though, but
nobody's 20.
what do that mean though?
What that mean? He can't fuck. He ain't shit. That's what the fuck it mean. Fuck is you talking about? It means he ain't shit.
Nah.
What do you mean he's not shit though? What does that mean
There's
he's not
plenty
shit
niggas
though?
that could ball that might not go in the top 20 with LeBron and them.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
listen, y'all.
They
Listen,
might
y'all.
not go in the top
Listen,
20 with
okay.
LeBron and them. They still could ball though. Like
That's a fact.
So check this out. There's
what?
20. Okay, let's say this: 24 players in an All-Star game based on their talent and skill and the fact they don't turn. Because when you're an All-Star, they going by your stats. Does Swamp make your fucking All-Star game?
Let me tell you something.
Let's
Listen,
start there first, sir. Does he make your All-Star
right now,
game?
right
Any
now, he
now,
might.
nigga. Any now, back then, now, tomorrow. Does the nigga make your All-Star game?
Man, listen,
Yes.
right now, yeah, I could make an
Yes.
argument for him. Right
Then
now,
tell
yeah.
me, give me 20 niggas you'll pick. Give me 15 niggas you'll pick on that stage, include before Swamp.
The All-Star game shit.
You mean to tell me it's not 20 niggas you can pick that don't make a mistake before Swamp, man? For real. Yeah, I know you're trying to hold them down
No,
because
no,
of
no, no,
Carolina.
no. Look though. They might not listen. I ain't never seen Swamp. I don't see Swamp make mistakes like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
One.
then we all blind then. Don't worry about it. We these niggas do. 3 do. And
No,
Boss do.
no, no. I don't see Swamp make mistakes like that. I ain't gonna say I'm locked in on every battle because I damn sure ain't. But I don't see him be like choking left and right and jerseying out of the battle and shit like y'all homies.
Like who homies?
Well, when I
Jersey
say
not.
y'all, I mean like the guys from y'all class. I don't mean homies. I mean like
I
you know.
mean, well, just give me your 15. Let's not dance. Give me your 15 niggas. Swamp does not make your top 15 if you got to go get the money, man. You know that, bro. Come on, let's stop it.
But listen, but the reason is because a lot of other things going to play into it, like niggas' status, clout, and other shit. The time they've been around. Let me tell you something. A lot of them
No,
guys who
not
you
top
talking about, a lot of
15.
them guys who
No.
you talking about. Look, a lot of guys who you talking about, they might not show up and choke, but they show up and be ass.
Okay, look,
So
That's
y'all,
a
what's the
y'all,
fact.
look,
difference?
y'all, look,
Look.
man.
I'd
Y'all
rather somebody
changing
that
the
That's
you
a
can get a
fact.
pass from me if you choking once in your second round, shit, twice.
Okay, look,
Versus
y'all, look what
somebody that's a super duper vet. He come in here and he ass.
y'all still are changing the argument. Give me your 15 then. Give me your
Why?
15 then. You still changing the fucking argument. The argument is, does he make it? Does he make the cut?
I just want y'all to
And
battle,
and
man.
all
Fuck all this
listen, you
shit,
said
man.
in an
Hey,
all
three,
star
three, shut
game
that. Hey,
setting.
three, shut that
Fucking
shit up. I
battle,
brought him the
man.
money. What'd he say? Hey, three, shut that shit up, man. I
Hey,
brought your man the money.
Bird, all star
Bro,
game
hey,
setting
no, nigga. I want y'all to battle. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Hey, three,
I still
three,
want
three,
y'all to
three.
battle, man.
Hey,
on
three, hey,
URL.
three,
I'll
hey,
pick
three, hey,
Swamp.
three,
Fuck it,
hey, three. Did I bring
fuck it.
Swamp the money?
Yes, nigga, I
Okay, so
understand the
stop
fucking
telling me you
bullshit.
want us to
That don't mean
battle, nigga.
I still want y'all to
Oh,
battle,
okay,
though. Okay, fair
okay,
enough.
all
Okay,
right,
fine.
okay. Did he take Lou Castro and Reed Dollars? That nigga
Yes,
ain't. He
my
don't
nigga,
want
yes,
no
yes.
fucking wreck, nigga. He don't want. He didn't want no wreck. He had his
Put
biggest check
up blood.
and his biggest name. He didn't want no fucking wreck, nigga. Stop doing that shit. Stand on it,
Bro,
man. Your
me
man
saying
jammed
that,
up when it was time to get
Verb,
wrecked. What you talking
Verb,
about?
me saying I still want y'all to battle should not be an issue, bro. I
But I'm
still want y'all to
asking you,
battle
three. Hey,
regardless.
three. I am asking you, three.
Oh,
I'm asking you.
I'm
If I
listening again.
brought him the money, Gerald was ready to
We're
send the
on the
nigga the
same
money.
page. I
He
feel you,
stood
Verb.
the fuck down.
Verb,
You
I'm
do
not
know that,
saying
right?
you say nothing wrong. I'm saying as a
Okay,
fan,
then.
I
There it
wish I could
is.
situate. All I'm saying,
I
Verb.
think he was kind of like push the stand down though.
Okay. So if a man can push you, you ain't no man.
Oh
What you
man,
Nah.
talking
So
about?
oh man.
that ain't necessarily true. He might get like I ain't gonna use a
Okay,
word
all
like
right.
push,
So guess
but
what? Guess what?
somebody can get in your ear and rearrange some things like hey maybe you don't want to do this, maybe you want to come over here and
Maybe
do
you
this
don't want
because
to.
it'll go
Maybe you
better
don't
for you.
want to make the highest check. Hey, Rothstein, let's just be hypothetical. Do you think that his biggest check is with Verb, Lou Castro, or Reed Dollar?
It should be with Verb and it depend on the
Oh,
platform.
okay, no. Any platform it is. His biggest check is going to be. Hey, come on, let's not dance, man. Let's be 100 right here. His biggest check out of them names is going to be Verb. His most attention and eyes will be on the Verb fight.
Out of them, out of the other three names, who would your biggest check be out of them three? Out of Swamp, Reed, and the other boy.
Hey, look, hey, Ross Steen, my check don't change for these niggas. I'm the A side. Why would my check change? They ain't the A side. The A side makes you, when you take an A side, your check change. They can't change nothing for me. I brought all three of them niggas to fights. I brought them all. Huh?
You can't make more money?
Wait, Ross Steen, let's be realistic, man. Let's be realistic. I'm their biggest check. They not mine. You do know that, right?
I'm saying which one of them. Never mind. You know what I'm saying, but go ahead.
Okay, so let's go to Swamp. Beasley did not increase my money for Swamp. He tried to pull it down. You do know that, right? Okay, so that's what I'm telling you what type of artist this is. Beasley asked me to bring my number down. Beasley wanted to pay me less for Swamp than he did for Easy the Block Captain in 2022. That's also not a lie. He wanted to pay me less for a grudge match. Not more, not equal. Less. That boy ain't shit. And his chain is $89. Regardless of how the fuck y'all feel. He's not shit. 15 Avengers, it is multiple variations of guys that don't jam up. He does not go on any table. Now watch.
Right, so give me some guys in your 15 then.
Briz Rothstein. Start there. What's up? Do you drop the ball? Can you handle anything? Can you project? Can you get okay, cool. You're a way bigger investment than Swamp. It's $1 million of those I can pick. I can pick all.
No, it ain't $1 million. It ain't $1 million though. It ain't $1 million. Niggas is like I'm a real live anomaly for real. It ain't $1 million.
I name 15 niggas right now that'll go before Swamp right now. For sure. Without even thinking. Mook, Lux, Briz, T-Top. Look, hold on. Look, I'm telling you, when you talking about going to get the money, Mook, Lux, Briz, T-Top, Verb, Hollow the Don, it's a Lit Calico. I can do this blindfolded. This was not a thought.
And they not going to jam up.
Look, probability is what we go.
So look, when Mook get to talking through, when Mook and Rex and them get to talking through everybody rounds, are they jamming up?
Hey, tighten up for that. That's for the other nigga on the other side of the street. He got to stay tight. They play with us.
No, I'm saying, but is that their version of jamming up? Has Mook been made super uncomfortable, and that's why he got to get to talking through these people rounds? Is that the same as jamming up?
They ain't doing nothing no different than what Draymond do. Kick a nigga in his nuts every now and then. So be it. Toughen up.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know if I want a nigga like that to represent my Avengers to the world. Because
would you bet your money?
I take a nigga that'll choke. I take a nigga that'll choke twice over a nigga that'll talk through every round. Talk back to me, nigga. Talk back to me.
But look, and that's a fool's decision. That's a fool's decision. I ain't taking no nigga based on how I feel. I'm taking him based on what's right. Is there 15 niggas? Is there 15 niggas that you will pick? No, it's not, bro. He doesn't hit the cut. Regardless,
right. What URL got right now, he just might make that cut. Yes, sir.
Now you talking about scavengers. Is he a top 15 URL guy right now? Yes, but how many URL guys do he have?
That's shit. It's a lot of. It's people over there. What you want me to say?
No. Is he a top? It's humans anywhere, Briz. Is he a top 15 guy URL? Yes. URL does not have any stars. Their star level is very low right now.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, listen, Briz. Does he make URL's top 15 of all time?
No, sir, probably not.
Does he make URL's top 20 of all time?
Probably not right now.
Does he make URL?
But I gotta sit and think about all that though.
Look. Does he make URL's top 25 of all time? Does he make URL's top 30 of all time?
This is crazy.
Yeah, he definitely make 25. He definitely make 25. He definitely better than Newborn. And all them niggas that you gonna say, I definitely got him over all them guys, all them super riders and all that shit. Yeah, he definitely is.
Hey, Rothstein, from the
he definitely is.
Look, from the
I
moment
got
it
him over a
started.
whole lot of the Goonies. So
Look,
yeah, I got. You know what? I got Swamp top 20, top 25. Absolutely.
hey, Ross thing, I know you
Top
hold him down,
25, top
but
25, top 25, top 25.
listen, hey,
Go a
Ross
couple
thing,
more than that.
hey, the first URL lineup had
Just want to
20
hold it
guys,
down.
man. The first
Say what?
URL lineup had 20 guys. You know how many URL been going 14 years? You think Swamp is gonna make a top 30? You really believe that? No, you can't think that, man.
I
You
mean,
cannot think that.
hindsight, man. A lot of shit, a lot of niggas was trash, man. Don't even hit the same. A lot of niggas was only good because they was first there.
Let's do
Because
it.
they was first there. Because they was a lot of y'all was only good because y'all was first for real.
Shit, not me. I had
Not
to
you,
stand there.
not
I
you,
had
but a
to
lot of
stand there and
y'all.
fight. All right, okay, so let's do this then. Let's break it down. Let's run. Hey, three. Watch this shit. Hey, boss, watch this shit. From the moment URL started, I'm gonna give you names. Tell me what Swamp be higher than them in the top 30. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. T-Rex, Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, Head Ice.
Wait, what was the question? Tell you what between them
Top
people?
30.
I'm about to name for you 30 factors in URL, and Swamp will not get brought up.
He comparing my dog to Mook and Rex. I know Swamp
Wait.
got to be
Okay, all
something.
right. Okay, so
He
guess
got to
what?
be something.
All right,
But
okay,
look,
so
no,
guess
but that's a good comparison because
I take Swamp over Head
they
Ice
both.
any day of the week,
okay,
twice
all
on
right,
Sunday.
I take him over Rex too.
all right, okay. So guess what? Let's remove the smack era, and let's
I
start
never
with
heard
just
him.
you. Okay, let's start with just URL era. Let's remove the smack era. URL era. Let's go. We have Math, Calico, Goods, Verb, Cortez, Hitman, Conceited, B Magic, John the Don, Sirius Jones. Well, we don't want to count that because they before. John the Don, DNA, Charlie Clips. We are like 15 here, present day. Should I keep going? Then we get it.
Swamp can get in the
Wait,
mix with them niggas. Swamp
wait.
can get in the
Then
mix
we
with a lot of
go.
them niggas.
Then we go. Briz Rothstein, T Top. So look at how easy this. I'm not even thinking about this. I'm just doing it because it's right here. Rum Nitty, New Jersey Twerk, Geechee Gotti. We're almost at 20 niggas right now, bro.
Right, but a lot of those you name Swamp with them, like
What?
Swamp beat Needy, Swamp beat
Beating
Twerk.
some. Hey, listen. Beating somebody don't
Swamp.
mean. I said top 30 of URL history. Swamp does not hit that list. There's 30 niggas you can pick before Swamp. 30.
No, you going off how popular and how much clout a nigga got.
No, I'm
Right,
saying
I'm about to
in.
say, what are you basing it on, Verb? Are
How
you
much
basing
clout
it
a
on
nigga
just
got?
All right, guess what?
yeah?
When we saying all time, right? We saying
Uh-huh.
all time. We talking about professionalism, classic moments, no mistakes, being at the end of the night, drawing traffic, all those things. I didn't even get to surf. We're
Oh well,
almost
then
at
of course
20
not.
people. Shotgun, 21. This is too easy. If you don't make a top 30, 30 niggas, you know how many people 30 fucking niggas is? He will not make that cut. So why y'all argue for him? Y'all just like him. That's it. You can say I like him, but when you talking about and look, I still ain't said nothing about his raps. I still ain't said what he says or what he writes. We talking about impact. We talking about turnovers. We talking about room rockers, memorable lines, battling anywhere. His story,
Well,
he
not,
will
when
not
we
make
not
30.
doing him like that. You got to give him. You got to give dog a little bit more time. You got to give dog a little bit more
Then
time
seven
if you want to
years.
put all that on the scale.
Hey, Briz, what year you battle me?
Straight 24, 15. First, you was my
How
first
many
battle.
years? How many years were you there before you got to me?
Not even a whole one.
Okay, so that means he's a rare talent.
But
See,
what
you
that
gotta
also
understand
means
things,
is
but as shit. Go ahead, boss. My bad,
no,
baby.
you okay, Breeze, babe. I'm just saying they URL also created a whole event, rookies versus vets, that was designed for exactly that.
They
Swamp has
believe
not
that
been a
they believe.
beneficiary of such a card.
Let me tell you something. They can make anything happen they want. They believed in Briz Rothstein. That's why they said Verb, what's up? Because they believed. They don't believe in Swamp. He think they do, and he repping a flag for some niggas that don't even believe it. Swamp is so much shit. I know that I never tell your $89 charm wearing ass. I never tell you what's the difference, man.
Nah,
They
man.
they they don't.
Swamp got caught up in that other
In
shit.
what?
He got caught up in that shit that started happening after me and T Top class. You know what I'm talking about.
How
So
long it take him to get T Top? T Top was his grudge at first, and it took him 2 years to book it.
It took a while to get T Top.
All right, okay. So what? So who
URL
fault
fucked
is
up on.
that? The
Well,
nigga.
that's URL's fault. That's
No,
URL.
no, no,
That's
no, no.
URL's
No,
fault.
three. It's not their fault. It's their decision. It's not their fault.
No, I think
what?
URL fault. Sorry.
And he
How
ain't
the
really
fuck
had no
if they
reason
got
to
the money
man,
to do it? Their decision was make that nigga wait 2 years, man.
No,
I ain't
because
like that.
we not gonna act like battle rap don't have its politics though, and politics matter.
Oh,
Like T Top didn't want to take Swamp out the gate either, and when Swamp was
Yeah,
first calling T Top out, T Top didn't want to battle him, and that's T Top's right as well. So there's multiple components that
that's
go
a
into
fact.
making a battle happen.
That's a
hey,
fact.
listen, I've been on that.
That's a fact.
I came out before URL was created. I've been on their stage every year that they've had a battle open. They have
Solid.
never, ever, not ever booked a grudge match for Verb. Ever. They also did the same thing with T Top and him. These are two grudge matches they drug their feet on. Why is that only happening to this guy?
No, there's other grudge matches that it took us forever to
No,
get.
for
It
him.
took
But
No,
for
but I'm
him.
saying outside of Swamp, there's other grudge matches. People have chased people for years. How long ago was you and Ab's argument? How long ago was you and Lux's argument before you got Lux? How long was
Yeah.
Cortez chasing Surf? How long was JP chasing you, Surf, and Lux? There are
Hey,
plenty of
check
grudge
this out.
matches that
Check this
they
You
out.
did.
got a little point there, good
No,
brother.
no, it's a decent point. But the only thing is when you
You and
bring
Lux was
strong.
arguing in front of Black Star. I was
Wait, hold
there
on.
recording with my
Right.
phone.
Oh, hey,
You
listen,
had a
check this
fade
out.
that day.
Look, check this out. Check this out. Loaded Lux is the only nigga in battle rap that comes out when he wants to, right?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So remove him. It ain't another nigga on this planet I said I'd take and it didn't get immediately booked. Not one. Not one. Not one.
Again, Swamp coming at another time, dog.
Well, shit. Well, then he need to come in with
He
another
coming,
skill.
he coming in at a time where they tried to make the game, they try to control them boys, man. Y'all,
So
that's what I
okay,
said.
so why
And
they ain't
listen,
why so
you an anomaly too, but a lot of y'all from that era only skated because they was first. I'm trying to tell you.
all right, okay, so who is Swamp more skilled than? This when we get quiet. When we go into the skill factor, okay, hey Rothstein,
Skill.
hey Rothstein, let's just be honest, right?
So you
When
was skilled, you was skilled. X Factor was a little skilled. Who else was skilled, Vert?
I got a question for you.
Out
A
of all
lot
them
of
niggas
niggas
you just named, name me 15 niggas from your class that was skilled.
X Factor is way more skilled than Swamp.
Okay, I said X Factor. I said you and X Factor.
All right,
Keep
so
it going
you
though.
and me run through it. Khan
Give
is
me some
way more skilled.
skills.
Khan is way more skilled than Swamp.
Who?
Conceded.
Hell no. Conceited can't even rap for real. He
Oh,
just
okay.
lined
So
them lines
all
up.
right. So you telling me
Man,
conceded is?
hell no.
Are y'all out y'all
At
fucking
rapping?
mind, man?
At rapping?
Are you crazy?
At,
Conceded
at
not a better
rapping?
rapper than?
Damn.
Do anybody agree? Conceded not a
Let
better
me tell you
rapper than
something.
Swamp?
Cause I don't got Conceited down in my book as a rapper. I got him down as a punch liner. He get up
But
there
that's
and
still
say
a
them
skill.
lines. I don't
But
I
why do
don't I
you?
don't
Is Magic more skilled than Swamp?
Yes, he is.
He's a puncher like Khan.
Nah, Magic is way leaps and bounds more skilled than
Is
Khan.
Charlie more skilled than Swamp?
Yes, he is.
Is DNA more skilled than Swamp? These are punchers. We stand in a puncher bag. Is Danny Myers
Not
more skilled than Swamp?
not too much, not too much,
All
not
right,
too
so
much.
tell you what, remove that. If that because that's your
They
opinion.
they not on no level where Swamp can't get to.
Is
Even
Danny
if they
Myers
is.
is Danny Myers a
The fuck?
better rapper than Swamp?
Is he a better rapper than Swamp? He probably is a better rapper than Swamp.
He
I'm
probably
honest.
is a is
He
Av a
probably is
better
a better
rapper
rapper
than
than
Swamp?
Swamp. He's a
Right
better
now we
rapper,
doing
absolutely.
punches. Right now we doing
Hmm?
punches. Right now we doing punches. Is Av a better rapper than Swamp?
Are we just basing it off punches?
I mean, I'm saying you since we was in the puncher bag, I just went into
All
the
right, well,
puncher
look,
catalog.
so look, they are all better punchline rappers than Swamp. But let me get this on the record too. On my cloth, ain't no categories. Either you could do this shit or you can't. So
So can
from my
Swamp do
side,
it?
if you a punchline nigga, that means you couldn't really hit that level that needed to be hit it. So they had to put a tag on you. And now you a punchline guy. But for real, you not really 100 for real. You like 90,
Okay, all right. So
85.
all right. So look, let's do this.
But hold on, Swamp. Don't just lean on the ability to punch. Swamp
So
could
here
punch, he could rap, he could
is
perform. He got his own southern twang to him. Like, what you want?
okay. Slang is not a power. That's not a
I
power.
said
You said he could punch, rap, and perform, right? That's what you said, right? So would you
he
consider
could
Swamp
rap, he could perform, he
okay? All
could
right. So
punch.
look,
He
would
do
you
that
cons-
real talk, that drug
okay?
talk, whatever you want to
Look.
do in front of Swamp.
So okay.
Yeah,
So
he ain't lie. Say
do
he was in
y'all
goddamn BMF and shit. I'm hey, go ahead.
look? Do y'all consider him a rapper then?
Absolutely, he's a battle
All right,
rapper.
okay, so now
He's
let's
a
go
you
with this.
know he is a battle rapper, and he a real rapper. The brother got music too.
Okay, all right, so look, let's
Is
upcharge it.
music
Let's
better than
upcharge it.
swamp music?
Okay, look, let's upcharge it. If
Mm,
Swamp will be considered a rapper, let's stay in this demographic. Is he a rapper? That's what we're saying. He's a rapper, right?
I'm saying he a battle rapper.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he a
no.
rapper.
You say he's a real rapper. We
Here
all
we
battle
go.
rappers. What is the real? Is he a? What will be
He's a
his
rapper,
style?
Verb. He's a rapper. He's a rapper.
Okay,
Go
all
ahead.
right. So should we go down a list of rappers that he can't fuck with?
Yes, if you want to, brother. But we can go down a list of rappers that a lot of people can't. We can do that for anybody.
No, no, no. I'm saying you. Okay, Briz. If you got to take Swamp, are you threatened?
Am I threatened?
Okay, when you got to, if
No,
when they
sir.
book, look, when they booked you versus me, didn't you lock down a little different? Didn't it get serious?
Absolutely.
All right. Do you think that Swamp will make you feel that same way? It's tough.
Listen,
It's
listen. He
fucking
might,
tough, nigga.
but it's still on me though, cause that's
It's
me sleeping.
fucking tough, nigga.
All right, that's me sleeping though. If he don't, let's say I got Swamp coming up, and I'm like, man, I battle Verb and Arch. This Swamp shit finna be a walk in the park. That's me for real. That's me sleep. Who to say he can? Nah, all right, I ain't threatened. No, I'm not threatened. But that's me sleeping though. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but you said the thing. You're not threatened. Certain rappers that he get.
Because I'm really
Look,
sleeping for real.
look. Certain rappers is gonna tell you. Certain rappers. When we talking about certain rappers, they're gonna a bell kicks off and you know it's real. You say, okay, it's up because you know
Mm-hmm.
the skill level. This
Mm-hmm.
nigga pumps no fear in nobody in battle rap, man.
This is what I'm saying, Verb. Again, I think that was at a certain time. I don't think you're gonna see nothing like that again. You ain't gonna see no more people that strike fear in people. I think like Twerk is the last of that. Straight
Okay,
up.
so let me. I'm glad you said that. So they are trash then.
No, they're not trash. They just not the
When you
kind that's gonna
came
strike
in,
fear in you when you hear them rap. When I had Arsenal coming up,
huh?
that was a real live pressure. It's like, yo,
All right, okay,
number
so that
two.
means this era ain't shit then, Briz, because when you came in, you saw all us around and you knew what was up with us, right?
Ask me that again, good brother.
Absolutely. Look,
No,
no,
sir.
okay,
That
look.
sound like
When
you sound like you try to do a funny loop right there. Run it back.
look. When you came into the game, right? You
Mm-hmm.
saw the niggas on the court and you knew it was way more danger than it is now, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
more dangerous then than
Okay.
it is now. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Okay. So we all are humans. We all are men that rap. Why they ain't shit then?
You saying they ain't shit.
No, you said you was more scared for our era. That's what you said.
I said Arsenal, but I feel you.
But is it more? No,
I
but look,
definitely said Arsenal.
if you say Arsenal and then you just said you said Arsenal was pressure. You said when you got booked with me, it got serious. It was a
Mhm.
lot of us around at one time. Is it more then or more them now?
It was more of them then.
Okay, cool. So that means this era guys ain't shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It has to. If it's better guys back
Nah,
then, and
it's not the guys for real. It's not the guy. I don't know what it is, man. But
it's still
you
rap.
don't act like you don't know the game ain't watered down. But it's not just the guys though.
Okay, but it's still raps though. I come from a different time. My last show on
So
URL was
look
Shotgun
again,
Shorty.
y'all was first. We
Uh-huh.
brothers seen y'all first, just like you and y'all had Lux and Mook on the same damn pedestal. So are you as threatened by was you when they booked you for me? Was you threatened by me like how you was
Yes.
threatened when they booked you for Lux?
Yes.
Hell
Now
nah, bro.
I'm gonna tell you. No,
Boy,
I'm
this
gonna tell
nigga
you.
slick as hell.
Listen. No, Briz. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. And I can call one of my closest partners. And I told him, I said, this nigga you can't play with, cause he can make a name tonight. This motherfucker can make his name because he got everything. You think I view you and Swamp as the fucking same?
But do you
First thing I Briz, first
do
thing I
you view
knew.
me and Mook the same?
Hey,
When the
listen,
battle
look,
when you first sat down and started writing them bars for Mook, was it more pressure on your shoulders when you started writing for this brand new freshman Briz Rothstein? Come on now.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. By the time I got to Mook, I was so seasoned. It's another fight for me. It's another fight. It like okay, the ambiance with Mook is when I took him, nobody touched him. That was the high part when I took him. Mook was known. That's why so many rap niggas was bitter with me and throwing little behind the wall hate and little bitch ass shit like that because I got the opportunity to take Mook and nobody touched him. Mook had went on a run where nobody touched him. I am the first nigga in this game. he got in front of, and the crowd stood against him. I'm the first of that kind. That part, by the time I took all y'all, Briz, I was seasoned for any style of fight. That's what I'm telling you. When I watched you, I said he puts it together. His acoustic voice pattern is retarded. He's energetic. He has it. That is a 10 times worse threat than it is looking at Swamp, man. And that night, this is the first of its kind, Rothstein. Rookies versus vets is the first of its kind. I am not gonna be the first nigga to get tattooed by these niggas. K-Shine died that same night to Wavy, which made me think he wasn't shit and made him get me. Don't forget these things.
So
That's
look,
what my mind was.
K-Shine died the Wavy. K-Shine died the Wavy.
Yeah, but he rose the next month against me. I watched him die against Wavy, and I didn't give a fuck about it. I said, "Oh, he ain't got it."
Oh,
yeah, he ain't got, because he died to Wavy that night. But that's because I watched Wavy die. I wasn't gonna let that happen. When you
but
look
ain't
at
K-Shine
Swamp,
ain't K-Shine like one of y'all? You said
after he took me, he became one of us. He did, and that's everybody that know the story. They know it. K-Shine powered up when he beat VERB, because number one, my name meant so much, and it's like, okay, I'm in the, regardless of what niggas don't. Listen, one thing I can't stand about this game is the rappers, man. That's why I don't do it no more. The rappers got so much hate and so much bitter. Niggas will not say, these niggas will not clap or congratulate a bitch ass thing. But then they want to use you when they can. Nigga, ain't, man, y'all got me so fucked up. Ain't no motherfucking way. When it come to this shit, I watched K-Shine fall like that. I knew when I got you, I said, this nigga's gonna be the nigga that's gonna fight. Because I knew you wanted something from me, and I knew you have all the weapons to take it. That makes me train harder. Because I know the motherfucker can punch. So you looking at that. When I look at Swamp, I don't get a hair on my arm does not stand up. I look at him and say, yeah, I'll beat him in 2 weeks. That's the way I look at that. Yeah, not him. Because I've seen so much danger. I look at subject matter. I look at how they put it together. I look at their arrogance. I look at that. I don't look at what the fuck these people look at. I'm the real fighter. I'm looking right at it. No, 2 weeks. I'll beat him in 2 weeks. I can get booked for Swamp, and 14 days later I'll be 100% ready and clear him. That's the way I look at that. That's the way I look at that. But
is it possible? Is it a possibility he can smoke you?
Anybody can. If I'm locked down, impossible. Impossible. Because guess what? He don't do nothing better than me. The first thing he don't do better than me is, remember, the raps is opinionated, but I've shook every room on the planet, every place, top 5 highest view, every place. I have one. So I proved that. If I'm locked down, this kid don't touch me, man. He won't touch me. Not at all. Not because
What do you mean touch you though?
Nigga, touch me, nigga. He will die bad. He don't
No,
have
he'll
the.
punch you back in the face though. You're not.
You
Why you
always
you gonna
saying
get
what your
punched back?
man won't do. Why he wasn't on that shit when that
I'm
money came to his
asking you a
front
question
door,
though.
nigga?
Can I ask you a
Since
question?
you
Sir,
always cheering for the nigga. Why he wasn't on that gangster shit when the money came?
can
Gerald
I ask
said,
you a
"I'll send the
question,
nigga the
sir?
money today."
Can I
What
ask you
that
a
nigga
question,
say?
sir?
He went in
Can
the
I
house,
ask you
didn't
a
he?
question, sir?
Was it
Go
on
in the house
URL?
though.
Do you
Was it
mind,
on
sir?
URL?
But wait, did he go in the house? If you can do what you want, it don't matter if it's on URL. Did he go in the house?
Nah, it
We
do
spoke
matter if it's
about
on
this. I want to speak
URL to
about what
him.
you just
Hey,
said, sir.
Rothstein.
To him, it do matter because it's
Okay, all right.
that's his.
Okay, so
Listen, that's his league. What you
okay,
mean?
look, check this out. When you become that one of them niggas, ain't no such thing as your lead, because everybody see value in you. That's where
Mm,
the
mm,
problem comes in.
mm, 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 mm.
Everybody will see value in you.
But that
You
ain't
don't
how
have
they
to
view.
kneel.
But
No, you don't.
that ain't how they running it over there, bro. You know that.
Okay,
So
his
that's his
biggest
league.
check. All right, look. He had his biggest check. Look, his
Like
boss. Look, Rothstein. His boss didn't book it. His boss had an opportunity to book it. I waited on his boss. He didn't book it. Okay, cool. I did 3 always cheering for the nigga. I got right off stage with A Ward and said, "Hey, I'm gonna bring you the money. You want some of it?" He stood down. He ain't on nothing. That's his biggest check, his biggest name. He stood down because the nigga whispered in his ear and told him not to. Fuck
so
is wrong with y'all?
If Beasley was here, why you think what would be the reason he say that he ain't booking? What you think?
He didn't want to book it for Swamp for personal reasons. That's what y'all don't know. Fuck is you talking about? He had an opportunity. So then to replace the VERB grudge match, we bring you Lou Castro? No, they saying fuck you and put you on early. That's because Swamp did something that he shouldn't have did. He don't know it yet though. He think all this shit is a fucking free for all and kumbaya. No, that ain't how that work, nigga.
They ain't feel like you was overcharging, did they?
Hey Rothstein, I just told you the same price I asked for Swamp is what I got for Easy. That's documented, man. I can show it to you off record. The exact same. You don't think that me and Swamp was
I'm just throwing darts at the target. That's
and
all.
you
I'm just trying
missing
to
like
see
a
why that
motherfucker? You missing like a motherfucker? Because
I'm just
I
trying to
didn't
see what's happening.
look.
I'm
Hey, look.
close though.
Let me tell y'all something right quick, and this is what we don't understand. Like when it comes to battle rap, I don't have to try to over. This is not the main money for me like that. I do a lot of different shit. I just don't poke my chest out. I asked Beasley for the same number I got for Easy, which was a year prior, without being a grudge. That's more than fair. That's more than fair. Like more. Beasley called me back and asked me to drop the number. That's where we had a discrepancy at. Now, that's what y'all don't know. See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
So he called you
People
back and asked you to drop the number
document it.
for Swamp.
Document it.
That's what I
Nigga,
just asked you. Did they say
yeah,
you was
nigga,
overcharging?
I ain't finna sit up here and lie for what. And I definitely ain't spurring this nigga Beasley. I don't give a fuck. What the rule is the rule. I asked for the exact, but look, I let 3 and all the bloggers saying I'm outpricing myself. Swamp was telling
Oh,
y'all,
stop it.
hey, look. Swamp was telling y'all he asking for some money he ain't never had. I'm just looking at the screen like, God damn, man, this nigga is really lying like this. I let it go down. I asked that man for the same number I took for Easy. Me and Easy had no grudge, bro. We had no grudge. A grudge, a Briz, a grudge match means more money, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, if this battle was built up 9 months and they did not come with the fucking money, that got nothing to do with me because Beasley called, hey, Swamp, on everything I love, Beasley called me back and said, I know you already booked, but I'm trying to book you for something else. And it wasn't your fucking name, nigga. It was not your. See, y'all niggas so dumb. Y'all believe the machine. The machine can tickle y'all niggas' ears and y'all believe whatever. I'm telling you straight up the fucking truth, dummy. He said that to me. I know you're already booked, but I'm calling you about something else. It had nothing to do with Swamp. Nothing. Yeah, but what do you niggas do? You fall to your knees of your oppressor. You niggas fall to the knees and pull the hair out y'all face for the fucking oppressor. And the niggas like you telling you the truth. The niggas like you telling you the truth. Swamp did some shit he shouldn't have did. But they a lot of him. Like I need the like they a lot of him and make it and put it on me. He's gonna believe it. Swamp, I asked for the exact same money, nothing no different. I said, just send this, man. I ain't finna play with you too long. What's up? That's what I said to him, man. And he called me back and asked me to drop it, then called me again and said, I'm calling you for something else. Do it sound like anything I'm saying is a fucking lie? Do you think I'm a spare Beasley or lie to you? No, absolutely not, sir. For what? That's what y'all don't understand, man. That boy ain't shit. Y'all the only ones
That's
that think if
fuck.
he.
Hello? I don't hear nothing.
I'm here. Okay, Bruce, you hear me?
I'm here too, but I don't hear Verb no more. He might have got a call.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, this one niggas a battle. Will 3 stop it? All right, man. I understand niggas and behind the scenes shit. I still want niggas a battle though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. I hear what niggas is saying, but can't tell me if Swamp and fucking Verb is book. Niggas are not watching that shit. Come on, Boston Briz. We watching that shit, man.
If
He
they
said,
battle, if they battle, who you got? 3?
I'll let you know when it happens.
You so goddamn corny, man.
I'm not corny
You
at all,
so
my nigga.
damn corny, bro.
I will let you know when it happens.
Bro, you
We'll
so
talk about
corny, bro.
that.
You ain't got no reason to be political.
Sir, I'm not being political about nothing,
You
sir.
definitely got
We
your
will talk about
Democratic
that
tie
when it
on right
happens.
now.
We will definitely spin the block back on that conversation. Who do you
well,
like, sir?
has something happened that would change your mind, 3? Because
Who?
originally you had Verb.
Yeah, something just a lot changed my mind. I'll get in the blog about that. Briz, who you like?
You said what, 3?
A lot has changed my mind going into that battle.
Okay,
I'll say it for a blog though. Briz, who you like? Well, let me ask you both y'all a question. Do y'all want to see the battle? Or am I the only one that want
absolutely.
to see the
I don't
battle?
even think that's a question. We
Hell
definitely want to see
yeah,
the
after
battle.
all this shit they've been doing, this shit been going on since the summer.
Right.
That's up to my you
They need
move,
to go ahead
Briz.
and kick the
That
run, man. I want to
hey
see it.
Briz. Hey Briz.
I think Swamp will do it. Wherever it got to be done at, as long as it ain't RBE. I could be wrong, but I think he'll do it.
Hmm.
I think Swamp will do it. There's other platforms out here besides RBE, if that's the issue. Shit, do it yourself.
Mm.
I ain't mad at
Mm.
that either. Yeah, I
So
do
right
think
here,
it's
you got
unfair to ask, like, whether or not Swamp can actually do it wherever he want to do it or not. Like, when you're talking about one league that's been feeding
pussy.
you the majority of the time for the last 3, 4, 5 years, you don't. Why would you do something to mess that up? You know what I'm saying? Like, some things is that, if that's the issue, because that might not even be the issue. But I ain't gonna cap. If one league I've been making all my bread with, the majority of my income in this particular profession, I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? There's a such thing as loyalty that might not even be within a contract. Like, it's just out of respect for y'all. Y'all been holding me down. All right, cool. So I'm not gonna go to y'all arch nemesis. I'm not mad at that if that's what the issue is.
Well, I see Swamp down there, man. I really wish Swamp was up here, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Them two can have a conversation right here. We can fall back and let them brothers just hash out or talk about whatever, who's right, who's wrong, or meet at some fucking type of median. But, niggas' egos will be, you know how that.